page, our MCM and conversation page. Yeah.
Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? We back once again. It's Monday, and y'all know how we get down. Man, Conversation Monday, man. Y'all already know what it is. We are broadcasting live. We got it all going on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can watch us on this page, our Man Conversation Monday page. We welcome y'all in. Y'all could go to YouTube. It's all broadcasting live at one time. We are short one member. Shout out Pleasant Rankers who's at home recuperating, trying to get better and all that. So with that being said, man, look, y'all come on in, sit down, have a seat, get ready for us to be uh as intuitive as possible. Um, y'all know me, I'm Love Dr. Rob. Y'all know how I do. I come in here every Monday night, giving y'all a real and telling y'all how I go. You know what I'm saying? Trying to enlighten, encourage, and inform. You know what I'm saying? I got my road dog here, my co-host, my partner in crime, and the person I argue with every Monday night. Y'all know who it is. Go ahead and introduce yourself, bro.
Fuck that. Mr. Fuck that. That's my name.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Starting off early. It's just two of us.
Oh Lord Jesus.
And no alcohol tonight. No alcohol.
No alcohol tonight. Man, I don't know what we doing. I don't know what we doing tonight. You know what I'm saying? Listen, this I ain't gonna say it's our first time doing it like this, but this is the first time we did it like this in a long time. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, um the other night I had an opportunity to check out some posts on Facebook, and I saw that my partner Eddie Fontaine had posted something, and when he posted it, it made me really look at some stuff. Uh, Eddie posted something, and it was kind of like the last thing a man want to come home to. Hold on, because I won't pull it up because I don't want to misquote the post because it was one word post and catching. All right. So the last thing a man wants to come home to after fighting this world is round two with his woman. Now, with that being said, what happened was there was a whole bunch of people that was chiming in on it. And when I tell you they was hot, oh boy, they had some women going in on it. Oh, I don't believe that. It ain't like that, whatever, whatever, and all this other stuff. And when they were saying that, I'm like, I don't know why y'all arguing this point. The reality is that a lot of men are avoiding coming home at the end of the day because they don't want to have that part two of the war. They don't want to have to come in and have the water roses in their home. A lot of them are creating diversions and creating opportunities to go other places and do other things because it's better to do that than to have to come in there and have to deal with the fighting and the fussing that goes on in the household. And a lot of times women don't understand that. You wondering why he's shutting down and why he's being distant. It's not really that he's being distant. What he's doing is he's trying to make sure that he don't have to go into combat with you. If you allow him an opportunity to be just cool and relaxed when he come in, like a lot of times the first thing y'all do when we hit the door is discuss, oh well, why you was gone, you didn't do this, or oh you was gone and this happened and this that. And I mean, damn, I ain't even sat down yet. I ain't take off my shoes. I ain't relaxed, no nothing. Now you got me on a whole nother time. The reality is that men need to unwind. Like we put up with a lot of stuff on our jobs, and y'all know what it is because y'all do it too. Y'all deal with it all day. When y'all come home, y'all wanna have an opportunity to just unwind and relax. We don't meet y'all at the door. See, you should have been here earlier because we don't do that. We need that same opportunity in space. You know what I'm saying? Black.
Basically, what the man saying is, man ain't trying to go home and hear all that bullshit.
Something like that.
Like, I understand. Just like a women don't want to come on and no bullshit, but most men ain't fussing. Most men probably looking at the game or something. But when he come in the door, I understand you upset about something. But goddamn, I just came from work. I gotta come home here. You fussing too. I don't want come on now. Give me a break. I understand that. For all y'all getting mad and fussing at him like, oh no, y'all tripping. Like women, stop thinking. Like we just supposed to just take everything and run with it. Like goddamn. Like we human too, you know that, right? Now I ain't saying all women. I'm just saying some of y'all.
And
y'all nagging motherfuckers.
Man, y'all don't even ask a man how his day was. Y'all just go right in. Yeah, because we see you was gone and the children did, and you ain't paid this yet. And why you ain't got to this yet? How you know what I had to endure today? How you know what I went through today? Do you even care? Does it even matter? Like all you want to do is get your point across. Because when you start doing it like that, and I start telling you, well, look, man, give me a minute to unwind. Look, let me get myself together. Now you feel like I'm avoiding the situation. No, I'm not. I need to be prepared to deal with this situation. Because if I bring the frustration that I put up with at work in here while you talking to me, no matter how simple you think you're saying it, this is gonna be World War III. We're gonna be at war up in this bit, fussing and fighting for nothing. Like, give me some time to unpack and sit down. Then we could talk. But very few of us had that communication skill. But look, I know you just got home, so look, I'm gonna let you wait till you take your shower, whatever, unwind, whatever, and then we could talk about it. No, that don't happen like that. That don't happen like that. Y'all want to get to it right now. And if we don't, oh boy, see, that's the problem with y'all men now. Y'all don't hear. But if I talk to another man, now see, that's when I'm really not gonna tell you nothing.
Talk to the nigga then. I'm gonna give you the go ahead.
Then what? Then what? Because you go talk to him. Get what? When he get used to coming home to you and you meeting him at the door with the same shit, you gonna have to talk to another man after that.
I'm gonna get me. Anytime you bring up another man, I'm giving. Ladies, please don't. I don't know. Other niggas. I'm this motherfucker. I'm gonna give. Damn, I said go to bed went on. I'm gonna give.
From God.
I'm gonna give you green light. Go ahead. Be my guest. In fact, tell that nigga the light bill due tomorrow. Tell him to pay that bitch too. I'm gonna stay here for the month while that bitch paid them getting the fuck.
You hear me? I think for me, I just be looking at it like this, man. When men coming home, man, listen, we usually get home after everybody else. So most women had a chance to walk in there, get themselves together. You know what I'm saying? Depends. Start doing stuff. It depends on
because it be some women, I ain't gonna lie, they got some women, they work and then they come home and try to cook for their man too and that type of shit.
No. But what I'm saying is most of them beat us home, so they didn't have the opportunity to assess some stuff. Right. And by the time you come through the door, they've already had a chance to kind of put their mind on this.
Right. Hey, I'm gonna be honest. I think most of the women at work and the men at work, that's not. It happens, but not at high risk. Because sometimes the women come home, she tired, he tired. They just want to relax anyway. Mm-hmm. It be our motherfuckers that don't work nowhere.
Well, y'all worse. Lord, y'all
I'm just saying the truth. Motherfuckers just sit home and got shit to argue about. Like, you ain't doing nothing, so you don't work nowhere. You home all day. So motherfucker come through the door. You arguing with him. He want to go right back out the door and go back next door. Go get a bill. Go buy teenies and go watch strippers on Tuesday.
Oh Lord.
I'm just saying.
Oh Lord.
And y'all wonder why he don't want to come home. Dog, let me tell you some real shit.
Here you go.
Y'all know I be out though. I was talking to a dude. I ain't gonna put him out there as my nigga. He was talking like, dog, every time I see you out here, every time I'm out here, you out here. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, dog, why don't you go home with your wife? You don't like to be home with your wife? Man, I just be needing to get out. I'm like, nigga, don't you want to go home?
No.
Like, no. Why you don't want to go home?
Man had enough of at home.
I don't know if he mad at home. I don't know this, but I'm like, dog, why don't you go home?
It ain't about him being mad. He not happy at home.
I don't know if he ain't happy or he just be frustrated. I don't know what, but I'm like, dog, you don't want to go home? He like, I'm gonna go home after I drink a couple more beers. Like, dog, you come in here before you go home?
You gotta be inebriated to go into your door. Listen, they got some people like that. And sometimes it ain't even a conversation about the bills or whatever, man. Sometimes it's a continuation of an argument that should have been left alone. Like, we thought that shit was dead.
Right.
You think because you went to work and when you got to work it was over. No, it wasn't over. I'm still sitting on this shit. I'm still holding on to this. Like, that's the part you fail to realize. I still got it on my mind, and while I got it on my mind, we gonna deal with this shit right now today.
So I don't know. I mean, I ain't trying to say, like, if you got a problem, you got an issue, it's good to wait till everybody, the man and ate, fed them, and then it's the way you talk to a person. Ooh, that's the main thing. If you could talk to a motherfucker with respect and like, even though you pissed off, see, that's a problem. Most women, when they pissed off, they don't know, they respect issue go out the way, they feel like you gonna listen to them or you gonna whatever. It's just
And
they gonna be on that level. If you don't fucking listen, it gonna be a issue. Like
the crazy
sometimes
part is with the man, dude. When you challenge him like that, now just him being a man and wanting to command his respect, he gonna come back at you crazy.
it shouldn't be like that. But I'm telling you, if you got an issue with me and you be like, you know what, let's talk, and I be like, hold up, I just got in the house. Let me eat, take a bath, chill out, and then we can see what you want to talk about. I just came in the door, give me a minute. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But if you come in the door, look, I gotta talk, and I be like, hold up, give me a minute. No, I need to talk to you now because like, hold up. Then I just say, no, fuck all that, cause I'm tired. You right.
You right.
I'm tired too.
I'll be back.
Where you going? I'll be back. Like you just said, I'm about to go right
I'll
back
be
out
back.
the fucking door. For
Right
real.
out the door.
I ain't
man.
gonna do all that. I don't feel the need to keep arguing with somebody. I just can't do it.
I mean, I think
If
like
you can
sometimes,
talk to me like an adult, I could talk to you like an adult.
sometimes I
if you
think
have a-
people forget that we on the same team. Though.
Yeah,
we
if
be
you-
arguing
if-
and going at each
for
other
what?
when we don't have to.
If you got an issue, I got an issue. Like just like if you came for someone, as soon as you came in the door, I'd be like, motherfucker, you be like, man, what the fuck wrong with this nigga?
Mhm.
Right? I ain't gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna wait till you done took a bath, all your clothes, did all your thing, got in the bed, put on your bedroom clothes, get ready to get in bed. Then I'm gonna be like, motherfucker, who that nigga was you was with? Then I'm gonna wait till you did all that first. Then I'm gonna ask you about it.
But see, he lying. Because if you come in there, take a shower, and put on them
I'm gonna let
clothes,
you get comfortable before I
if you
talk
come,
that
if
shit
you go
to
in there and you take a shower and you put on them clothes and you put on the right clothes, man, that conversation dead right now. I ain't even trying to talk to you at this moment. I ain't lying to you. He can say what he want. I ain't even there with you. I'm on some other type of time, man. I ain't tripping. But I think like at the end of the day, bro, we are number one. We don't fight fair. We all us, the average person, we go hard in the pain. We be on some, fuck you this. I ain't gotta talk to you, whatever, man. We already go in a situation wrong. But a lot of times where women feel that when that dude trying to tell you, man, not right now, I ain't really like I ain't in the space for that. When he telling you that, you don't want to hear it. And basically how that come across to him is like his feelings are not valid. You know what I'm saying? It's like it don't matter how he feeling in the moment. So what you do is you put yourself in a position where now we really arguing, going hard in the paint when we shouldn't be doing that. We should be able to verbalize how we feel, get it across, and respect each other's feelings. And I don't think enough women. I ain't gonna say no women. I'm gonna say I don't think enough women understand how important it is for a man to feel like his feelings are being validated in that moment. I don't think a lot of times women understand that if I come talk to you as a man and say, hey, I feel like this or I feel like that, and you go, yeah, but that ain't even the case. Let me tell you this. Automatically, I withdraw because you're not addressing how I feel about nothing. And that's a whole nother point.
I ain't gonna argue. See the thing about it gets to the point where arguments shouldn't be an argument all the time. Like if see, I seen this quote earlier today. They say, sometimes people take telling you as you telling somebody something. If they take it as when you tell them something, they take it as an argument. They already you can't speak to them, but it depends on how you tell them and what state of mind in. Because if I'm telling you, look, not right now, respect that. Understand I'm somewhere else right now. This bitch could go real left,
Right quick.
like right quick. Like I don't hit women, but I just know some niggas they go left hook, and y'all don't want that. And then I ain't left hooking. I just walk out the door. But I'm just saying, shit go left real quick, and that shit and all that because you want to be heard so bad. When at the same time you just calm down, let that man calm down, come that man in a good space. Even on something you got to tell him that you feel that he need to hear. If you tell him when he's in a good space, that's with anybody. Because if I come to a woman and she a bad space, she gonna come with all the. I'm gonna be all type of bitches and the hoes and fuck niggas and all that. And then now I don't even want to talk to her no more because she gonna call me out all type of dumb shit. So I'd rather not even go there with her. I wait till she calm. Or if cause one thing, when I ask you what's wrong with you and you say nothing, you know what? I'm
let
leave
that
it
nothing be
alone.
nothing. But
I ain't asking no more.
But they
That's
got a
it.
right time and a right place for everything. There's a right way to discuss something. There's a right way to address a person. And sometimes when you feel like that person not paying attention to you right then in the moment, you flash out. You know what I'm saying? Because you need that attention right then and there. And sometimes the attention you're gonna end up getting ain't the one you're looking for. You know, and I think that's one thing we don't know enough about communication, how to get our point across without bashing somebody or without attacking them. And that take a lot of growing. That take a lot of practice. And some of us just don't have that capability. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, I people be like, "Oh, I shut down." Yeah, I shut down because I know I had the ability to curse you the fuck out in a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? I had the ability to flash out and call you this, that, and the other, and then you have to back into it like, man, I was just mad at it. I don't like doing all that, so I'm just gonna shut up. But push them wrong buttons at the wrong time. But again, that could be the frustration from the rest of the world.
But I'm gonna tell you something. I'm a firm believer in this, and some people say it's not true, but I am. I'm a firm believer about when you say some shit out of character when you mad. That was something that was on your mind. You've been wanting to say.
It depends, because I think like this. Think about it like this. Because you could be in a situation where if somebody talking to you stupid, let's say somebody talking to you reckless, calling you out your name, you might not have had no ill intent for them at first, but now out of respect, not respecting, but out of protecting yourself, and out of all right, so you coming with this, I'm gonna come with something else, because a lot of times that's what it be.
But the shit you coming with ain't no shit you making up.
Now it's like this. I might not think of this person as a bitch, but if you call me a bitch, don't be surprised if you get a bitch back. You know what I'm saying? It's because out of frustration, especially when you don't want to argue with somebody and they steady coming at you, you man, look, to get somebody off of you, or if they hit the right nerve, because come on, somebody, you might love this person. That's why you a bitch. Your mama's a bitch. See, this could come off quick.
See me do all that? We're talking about my mama, bitch. I'm trying to tell you. See, this what happens. If say she called me a bitch, and I said you a bitch, then she say your daddy bitch, and I said your mama bitch. She say your mama. Then now she gonna be like, oh, your mama, woo 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 woo. And then she gonna go in that shit. Oh, like, what bitch, where that come from? That's some shit you been having your tongue, bitch.
Now once you get to that part, that's a whole different thing.
That's a whole different thing. That's what you been thinking about my mama? Okay.
That's a whole different thing.
You back, that's why you fucking drunk fucking Viagra popping ass daddy around here. Tricking off there. Yeah, now we done got in the whole.
But again though, that's why it's dangerous. That's why it's dangerous to act or engage in certain conversations when you haven't given people time or a chance to get out their frustrations. Because a lot of times, dog, in arguments, people say all kind of shit they really don't mean, but that anger in the moment will make them say that. So you got to be careful about that shit. But I think sometimes men and women forget that we all go through shit during the day while we on our jobs and we in the workplace, and when we just dealing with people, and you could interact or encounter a person at any point in time. When that shit happened, I don't know what kind of frustration you coming through the house with. I don't know how you feeling coming in the door. So I should at least greet you a certain way. Hey, look, you know what? Hey, relax, and when I, later on, then we could talk about this or whatever. But if we don't afford each other that opportunity, we are going to end up in some type of battle anyway. And I'm gonna tell you, and I know women do this too, but I know men do this. We'll be on the ride home like, man, fuck, I know when I get there, I'm gonna have to hear this. I'm gonna have to deal with that. And they're gonna pull right into the stove.
But you know what? I'm gonna be devil's advocate.
Hey, devil.
Some of that shit could be a prior incident where you knew you were supposed to do something about 3 days ago.
Yeah.
And you ain't did it, and it's at a day you supposed to do this shit since Monday and a day Friday. And she done told you Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, and Thursday about it. And now you about to come through the door, and she done called you already, like, this shit gotta go. And so as soon as you come through, you about to get it. Because you've been supposed to do this since Monday.
But if I've been at work all day, bro, you know what I'm saying? If I've been working 12, 13 hours a day, you know what I'm saying? And when I get there, when I get there, I ain't in the space to do that like that. Come on, man, you got to give me some kind of break. You got to give me
she something. She feel like she done gave you 4 days.
Say, look, check me out. That's a fact. But guess what? Them 4 days, shit. I need a 6th one. I ain't cause listen, but you know what? it's different for men and women. A man, even if she ain't do it in 5-6 days, he gonna be all right with it. He ain't gonna be like, oh man, why the fuck you ain't do it? He gonna be like, all right, you know. He know when you get to it, you gonna get to it. Not for her. Oh boy, she gonna be lit. And then that when nigga go to hollering. See, you ain't my mama, so you can't tell me what the. Man, I just think like relationships are complicated enough. Once you get to the point where you got the fuss at home and all this shit, that man, look, the conversations and communication die coming in the door at that point. That shit, it'd be a different type of hit. I'm gonna be real with you. But that's just one of the things that I was thinking about because they got a lot of reasons dudes don't come straight home at night. They got a lot of different situations.
Nigga don't want to be there. They ain't got nothing to do with it.
Say,
nigga probably just don't want to be there.
Now the question is why he don't want to be there.
You know, a lot of reasons. Some niggas just be stuck.
Ooh, stuck.
Like fuck, man.
I be listening to dudes.
If a nigga know if he leave, of course gonna kill him.
Here we go. Say, brother, the codes gonna kill him, but man, that's starting over shit. I told you, but that's starting over shit, real. But again though. If I gotta feel like coming in my house is a war zone to the point where everything else look more attractive, you know what I'm saying? The woman that's built like SpongeBob, she built like Patrick or some shit. She the finest woman in the world because I don't have to argue with her and I don't have to fight with her.
Hold up, that's the alcohol right now.
We ain't drinking right now.
I'm talking about you talking about the fat that be the alcohol. Boy, you know, with a straight sober mind, if you looking at that motherfucker,
shit.
you just
shit, nigga. Peace is a beautiful thing, son.
But boy, look, but that's a big old piece.
But hey, listen, dog. They ain't never put a size on peace. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
There's something beautiful about peace and peace of mind, bro. And that woman who allowing you to just be you. You got some women, they just don't care. You come home. You've been gone for 18 days. Where you been? I was by my mama house on the moon. I just came back and she, oh baby, well, let me just fix you. I ain't talking about that kind of shit. But that woman who know how to greet you and talk to you and make you feel like, all right, yeah, I'm on your side. We on the same team. I'm gonna give you a minute. Now tell me about your day. How it went? Because most time, how many women asking you about your day before she telling you about the shit gotta happen at home? Okay.
Most people don't even talk when they come in the house.
Okay.
Let's be honest. Most people don't even talk. They come in the house, they go do what they doing, the other person go do what they doing. They just be walking around that motherfucker like, oh, you better go, and then if somebody about to leave or do something, oh, you better go do this, go get this from the stove from where you go. People don't really come in the house and talk like that.
When was the last time? It's the last time you asked your man when he came through the door how his day was, what he dealing with? Do he have anything he want to talk about? Like how often does y'all conversation start like that? Because most women start off with what happened to them during their work day, what happened to them when they came home, and what you need to do about it.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you gotta listen to.
No. I'm not saying that. Timing though.
Yeah.
Timing though. The same way you want to tell me about it, you gotta let me know my day matters too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of times where women get it twisted is they forget that men want the same type of attention and affection that they want.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all
don't want the same type of affection. I don't need you rubbing on my ass and all that shit.
I say attention and affection. I ain't say
nothing about. All right, that's affection.
No. The rubbing on your ass is not affection. That's some horny shit.
That's affection. Women call that affection. They like
to lay on your chest. It that.
A lot of women they like to lay on your chest while you rub their booty.
No, they call that intimacy.
No, they call that affection.
Intimacy.
Affection.
We're not gonna argue this point. I'm just gonna tell you, it's intimacy.
Affection.
That's why I made sure I didn't use the word intimacy because I don't want her rubbing on my ass.
Affection.
All right, give him that kind of affection, ma'am.
No, you ain't.
You hear me? Shit. Listen. We have look. Men are complicated, but we ain't that complicated.
Who complicated?
Us?
No, we ain't. Simple.
We simple?
Simple.
Please explain that one.
Simple.
Because they got a bunch of women listening right now calling you a damn lie.
No, because they complicated. They want to make shit complicated. A lot of shit not complicated. It really ain't. Y'all just make it complicated because everybody want their way.
That's a fact.
And that's the honest truth. Shit ain't complicated when you're willing to coexist and do shit. Well, when you doing being adult about it, shit always gonna be complicated when you want your way and you don't want to listen when nobody tell you. Like if I can't be with you and tell you what I gotta tell you and you don't want to listen, you're gonna make it complicated.
I mean, but why should I have to listen to you?
You supposed to. I supposed to listen to you. Supposed to listen to each other. That's the whole point. We together, huh?
That what they say.
We fuck with each other. We supposed to listen to each other.
That what they say. But you know, a
if
lot
I
of
tell you
times,
something, you take it as a. If I tell you something, you take it as I'm the ops. They let me know you fucked up right there.
that's a fact.
I'm being honest.
I
If
should,
I,
I
if
should
I
never,
fuck with
I
you,
should never feel like the op in our
if I'm
relationship.
fucking with you and you not tell you something, you feel like I'm an op. Like goddamn, you know what? You right.
And that's the thing, dude. A lot of times men feel like the enemy. You know what I'm saying? They definitely do. I promise you, they got a bunch of men right now listening right now who are willing. Well, they might not admit it in their house.
Of course they not. They gonna
But
get put out.
see, that's it. You know what? That is a fact. You know what I'm saying? So
Who's
fellas, don't.
finishing the and get put out because of man conversation Monday? Boy, they be coming out on your door talking about you got to somewhere to please. They can't come at my
See, bro,
shit.
listen, look, I get approached in the mall and shit. Nigga be trying to tell me, yeah, bro, I feel like this, I feel like that. Come on the show, Brian, talk about it. Nah, son, see, I'm gonna just wait till you talk about it one day, and I'm gonna share it with her.
No, it's crazy. No, it's crazy. I noticed this. Men feel for the same shit. Women ain't. Why is that?
Wait, say that again.
Men are fearful to say what they really mean in front of people, like in front of an audience, or like just to be in general.
Mm-hmm.
Women had no problem. They're gonna come in here and spill their fucking guts. Why is that?
Because women have been given the authority to do that. It's okay for her to come in, explain and express herself.
So
you know what I'm saying? Like you don't have that same right. I mean, technically you do, but really you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like if you get to the point where you talking about how you feel and what's going on with you, in most situations, that is abnormal for a man. How often are you able to come in there and be like, okay, you know, this time, well, I ain't gonna say you, I'm just saying for men in general. How many men are able to walk into a situation and say, hey, today I'm feeling like this. Today I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm going, man,
they don't want it.
They don't, bitch ass up.
Yeah, they don't hear that. They don't hear that.
And that's the thing though. Like,
Man
okay,
up.
when
Man
it get
up,
to
bitch.
that point, hey, even if you carrying the weight of the world on your shoulder, man, fuck that. Put that shit down. Shut up. Nobody want to hear that shit right now. Nobody want to hear you complain and bitch and moan and man, look.
You know what's crazy? It's the quietest man is the most dangerous.
Yes, Lord.
There's a man that y'all think just sitting there taking all that shit and he be cool, but see when he click out, then everybody looking at him like, what the fuck wrong with him? Nah, ain't nothing wrong with him. JB been sitting there taking all that shit, taking them punches, being quiet. He been taking that shit. Okay. Then when they click out, boom. Everybody, oh, them niggas ain't shit. He wrong for that shit. No. Hey, y'all know he been mentally abused. Like y'all wouldn't be saying mentally abused. And he just took that shit.
Mentally
and he
and
got
emotionally
tired.
abused.
He got tired.
He can't keep doing it.
But he clicks out. A woman, she click out, she get a fucking they got clapping hands. Girl, that's right. Don't let that nigga play with you like that.
Man, you saw the girl on TikTok who did the went out there to her boyfriend's house talking about he was playing with her, so she poured all over his car. Talking about, oh, you gonna be late to work today because we waiting for either you gonna call the police or I'm gonna set this bitch on fire. Wait a minute. I told you to stop playing with me. Say, bro, how we get here? Could you please explain this to me? Tell me how we get to this point right now. But see, women gonna be like, see, he shouldn't have never played with that girl.
Oh,
she
boy,
told him.
that was a nigga. That old boy, that old puss ass. Boy, that nigga, boy, that little fuck boy. That's a fuck boy. Y'all have been all over him. Yo, fuck boy, that old fuck boy, puss ass. Oh man, that's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all want to be like women. Y'all want to be like bitches. Oh, bitch ass nigga. Y'all want to be more women than women.
Oh my God, dog. How is it that a man who can see how he feel is such a bitch ass nigga?
Cause he a man, he ain't supposed to say that shit. Boy, shut up.
But see, here we go. I knew this was gonna come back. We was talking about this yesterday when we was talking about topics and shit like that. And we was talking about how the alpha male and the beta male are compared, right? And they always talking about the alpha male. That's the aggressive motherfucker who up in that bitch going clean in. Yeah, fuck that, cause you gonna he overly aggressive.
Alpha man, like somebody say, men are not innocent. They are controlling also. And when women snap, they can't handle. Some women are, some men are controlling. They got women controlling too. They got men out of control. You know what I'm saying? But see, a lot of that is a product. Excuse my French.
Come on.
A lot of that is a product of y'all letting the man take care of y'all. So when he feel like if he taking care of y'all, he paying all the bills, and he
He can
doing all
control
this,
you.
he can do what the fuck he want, and you supposed to listen. And y'all gotta stop getting yourself in them situations.
And that's the thing though. Like when you look at it and you seeing them type of situations, y'all know if a man controlling from the gate, y'all know what y'all dealing with. Some of y'all sign up for that shit. Y'all be talking that like, oh, I don't want to do this and I don't want to do that, but y'all really, man, y'all, that's y'all jacket.
Yeah, y'all like them niggas that got their money, but y'all don't want that situation that come with it though.
But that beta male, that one who gonna come in there and talk to you and speak to you the way he's supposed to, see, that's the one you got a problem with. The one who gonna try to rationalize and sit you down, or he too soft. He don't know how to put a bitch in her place.
Oh, they like
That's
that.
because he thought he was dealing with a woman. He didn't know he had to put a bitch in her place, because if he wanted a bitch, he'd have went out and got one. Now he went and got a woman that he felt like he could sit down and have a conversation with and be open and honest. And that shit ain't what it turned out to be.
You right, baby. Some of y'all independent. They do got independent women. I'm talking about the ones that ain't. Don't get it generalized. I'm not generalizing all women like y'all do, man. I'm not generalizing. I'm not saying all women, because we got independent women. We got broke women. We got women that work and that work. I mean, take care of all their own shit. They got women that need niggas to take care of them, and they just got lazy ass women that work, but they want a nigga to take care of them. And then they got motherfuckers who just say fuck it. They ain't gonna work. They ain't gonna let them take care of them. They just gonna sell pussy. It's all out there.
That boy should sell it.
They gonna P Valley. They gonna like your girl, the new girl. They gonna be in the back getting it up. I mean, some people do it. I mean, everybody not the same. All women not the same. So I ain't gonna generalize that shit. So if it's not your category, if it's not directed at you, you understand that.
Before we speak past that, you been watching P Valley?
Man, I had to turn off certain parts of that bitch. That shit no wild.
Man.
Motherfucker be working that pole though.
I heard that. That's why I don't watch it.
Them motherfuckers fire.
Oh, you talking about the women? I thought you was talking about them niggas.
Boy, fuck you, boy. Ain't no niggas on that pole. No women on that pole be rolling for real.
But anyway, back to where we was at with it though. But the beta male, so they say, he the problem. But I keep telling people, man, that quote unquote beta male. First off, you got to remember, none of y'all wasn't on this alpha and beta male shit before Kevin Samuels. None of y'all thought about it. None of y'all even knew that there was a such thing. So he came out there and he created a brand off it, and it's cool. But at the end of the day, when you really look at it and you pay attention, see this alpha and beta male shit, all that means is there's some person who's not emotionally mature, and then there's somebody who is emotionally mature. There's one who can't communicate and one who can. There's one who knows how to say what he wants without being overtly aggressive. And if you don't know the difference between the two, you'll think one is a weaker version of the other one. Nah, I keep telling people, to me, beta is better. All that means is I advanced some. I really evolved into the man you need me to be, but you're so used to them other men that you can't appreciate it. And I think that society has taught us so much bullshit about men and women that even when things start getting better, we want what we're comfortable with.
Of course. I'm gonna say this again. Everybody want their way.
Mm-hmm.
And it's getting to the point where, it's almost like we becoming churn again, because if this shit, this is the main thing people say, if this shit don't, if this don't go the way I want to, fuck that.
Just leave.
Yeah, that's your problem now. That's why nobody ain't gonna be with nobody. That's why nobody ain't gonna never be with nobody, because everybody want what they want, how they want it, when they want it, and that's cool. Right. I ain't mad at you, because it's your life. At the end of the day, you gotta let that motherfucker. So you should want it the way you want it, how you want it. But at the end of the day, if you wonder why you ain't with nobody, that's man and woman. You ain't gonna be with nobody, because somewhere in the long lines, you gotta be with somebody who wants something different, or a compromise, or they might have same interests as you, but it's gonna be a point in time where You can't just have it your way. You can't be like, fuck that. This is it's gonna go my way or no way. I mean, some people like that. I understand that, and sometimes I had to catch myself like that because I'm kind of ignorant like that sometimes.
Sometimes.
You know what I'm saying? But it's the truth. You got to be real with yourself. Like
But
everybody's selfish to a point where some people over selfish and they forget that the other person, is there too, and they selfish to a point where they losing out on good people if they don't know how to, stop being as selfish as they are.
But I mean, the other thing too is, and you got to realize this: at the end of the day, there's a point where most people rather get in a new relationship than get better.
Yeah, because new shit is always good.
Of course.
New car good till you had that bit for a while. Now you want another one. You know what I'm saying? New furniture good till you had it for a couple of years. Now you got the invitation. You want new furniture.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how y'all do people. Y'all do people the same way, whether y'all believe it or not.
Of course.
Y'all beat them for a while. Y'all know what? They boring now. I'm tired of them. It's time for a new person. And y'all do that
as fast as we can.
That's why y'all get married. But half of y'all get married, but then after married after 5-6 years, y'all the shit done is different now. So now instead of you growing with this person, y'all done grew apart because you want something new now.
Yeah, growing with a person, that means you got to really talk to each other again and again. You know what? They don't know. One of the things they don't teach in school is communication.
They don't.
Even the communication classes, most of us, and we ain't talking about sitting down talking to each other. You know what I'm saying? We talking about how to deliver a message,
right?
Not how to receive it,
right?
And the comprehension, that's even worse. Because if you say it in a way I don't think it should be said, I definitely don't understand nothing you just told me.
Right.
So it's more to it than just being in a relationship, more to it than just being a couple or whatever. Like, we grow apart because shit, you tired of talking to me and I'm tired of fussing with you. So now we at a standstill. We come home, we'll sit in the same room. You on your phone, I'm on mine.
Right. You talking to your side piece and he looking at porn.
Oh, listen to me, man. Listen, man. Crazy part. She getting hot talking to her side piece. He getting hot watching porn. So the sex is amazing when they get to the room.
Yeah.
You hear me? Until she call that nigga name.
Call nigga name. Oh, I'm gonna choke you out then. I'm going to jail. Don't play at me like that.
Man. Say, bro. Man, listen. If she call his name,
man, I'm going to jail. Don't do me that. I swear.
Just call whoever.
I can take everything. Don't do that.
Just call whoever.
I'm laying.
Just call whoever you was watching name.
Bitch, I'm gonna clicked out just right that quick.
See, bro, it's man, that was a good one right there, dog. Communication is important, dog. And that's the thing, bro. Like, most people don't even see when they mates and got to a point where they're going in a whole different trajectory in life. You know what I'm saying? But
no, you never know where you ever. I know a lot of people like that. They've been around a person 6-7 years, and they still don't know them. Now you figuring out why you here. In the whole 6-7 years, see, everything is beautiful in the beginning. Like I say, like a new car, it's all. I mean, y'all get that new car, y'all clean that bitch every week. After a while, before you know it, that bitch like a dust mop.
But like when you first meet somebody though, like somebody could start off wanting to be. Like somebody start off wanting to be a construction worker, start doing that. Next thing you know, like, yeah, this shit cool, but it ain't where I want to be. So now they done started thinking about going back to school, getting a degree or getting another trade so they could start doing something else. But they ain't talking to you about it. They talk to their partners about it. They ain't talk to their mom about it. They ain't talk. Then next thing you know, you come home and they got school books. Boy, what the fuck you doing?
She shouldn't be mad. If she mad, I'm gonna just be honest.
It's not about him being better. It's about the fact that you never discussed it.
Boy, I wouldn't get
come on now.
Come on now. Now, if you see a man trying to do better, and you coming in, you got a problem with that, boy. I'm telling you right now, get out. What that movie called?
But listen.
Boy, fuck that. If I'm trying to get better and you come in the house, you complain about that. Something wrong with you.
You can say that, but all right.
Boy,
watch this.
Get out.
Again, you gotta pay attention. They got some situations where you have couples that get together. One person is comfortable where they at. See, like when she's looking at it, she might be looking at it like, all right, so you're already working all day. Now Now I got it. When I come home, now I got to deal with you doing your classes and this, that, and the other. And now that's gonna take you away from the house that much longer and all. Like people have a tendency to see how it's gonna impact them negatively first before they see the overall positive impact.
So, and you telling me, you see a man that's working, coming home in his books, trying to better himself to get a better job that make more money so he can take care of the family, and you crying about your priorities fucked up
All the time.
I swear to God. Woman too. Y'all niggas like that too. You see a woman trying to better herself, and you trying to stop. If anything, I'm gonna encourage you. Hey, look, I'm about to look. I know I can't cook, but look, while you doing this thing, look, I'm gonna go ahead. I know the children hungry. Let me cook these noodles and motherfucking tuna fish. Put it together.
Oh shit, this nigga to give him a whole hookup. This nigga took him to jail right quick. Man, come on.
Them children get fucked. Them children eat the fuck out that bitch. Look, I could put some hot dogs and fucking poke beans on. Boy, the fucking hot dog. Them children, y'all don't understand them. I had when them children was small. Them simplest meals, they loved them. See all that fancy shit? They ain't give a fuck about that shit. The simplest shit, them children love that shit. Give them some hot dogs, they love. Give them some hamburgers, they love.
Stupid, dog. I'll tell you. Bro, listen, but I get your point though.
Yeah.
But you know they got a bunch of men out here. Cause I'm telling you, it's a two-way street. When people get comfortable and they think, man, look, we got enough, they'll have a man somewhere. His wife might be going to school to better herself. You know what that boy gonna say? So now I gotta be at work all day and come home and deal with the children too. So who gonna, you know what I'm saying? They have selfish individuals. Come on, bro. We gotta be realistic.
I'm being realistic. I'm being realistic.
So
I'm just saying, I'm realistic. I'm saying, get the fuck. Because any person that fucking selfish, not to think that you doing that to better y'all, you fucked up.
Man, look, they got people, they got men that I've listened to that felt like if she get a better education, she gonna look for a better man.
That mean, nigga, you scared. You ain't doing what you supposed to do. So off the dump, just go ahead and leave now and let her go in there and handle her business and find a nigga that's gonna be with her while she getting her thing together.
But again, though, how many people, man, look, fuck. People are fucked up, and a lot of people are scared of being better. If we got enough to pay our bills and we got enough to make it from this week to the next week, they got a lot of people who are comfortable in that. So when you start doing other stuff, the first thing they're gonna ask is, well, why we gotta do this? Why we gotta change that? Man, you gotta be real about, like, growth is never a bad thing.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Man. But a lot of people not ready to grow.
I mean, honestly, if you with somebody and they not ready to grow, and you ready to grow, I mean, that's a conversation you gotta have. I mean, that person might not be ready to grow. You still love them. Y'all want to leave each other. But if you're ready to grow, dog, you gotta grow. Don't stunt your growth for nobody. I believe in that. Don't stunt your growth for nobody. Don't stunt your growth for love. Cause get what? That same love you stunt your growth for, when shit get bad, that shit gonna come back and you gonna hate everything about that motherfucker. You see, you gave up all this for that person, and now you feeling like fuck. Now you hating this person. And this shit ain't gonna work out anyway.
That's a valid point in that. But again, that's where communication break down at. And that's why it's important to talk about the growth between each other. Like, if you know, man, look, I know when I met you, I was right here, but now I see something better for us. This is a conversation we need to have, because at the end of the day, if we on the same page, because we do have to devise a plan, we do have to figure out, okay, who gonna take care of this, who gonna take care of that, like how we gonna work together.
Now it's a difference when you, I ain't mean to cut you off. It's a difference when you make a plan and then you had the other person left out doing everything.
Right.
Now it's a difference. You gotta, like I said, it's a balance to that. You gotta be like, look, I'm trying to go to school. I'm about to do this. Look, this we gonna do. Since I'm about to do this, so you about to go to school. Look, when it's time for you to study, I'm gonna do this. When I go to work, you're gonna have to do this. We gonna make it work. Now the problem is some of y'all so lazy, y'all don't even want to work at a job, let alone come home and work. Right. I'm just being honest. People just lazy. People lazy and they want what they want, when they want it, how they want it, and they just lazy. When it comes to growth, the only reason, honestly, and you can look yourself in the mirror, and I do it sometimes myself. The only reason you're not growing, the only reason you're not growing is because you lazy or you scared of what's gonna happen. You gotta look at yourself in the mirror.
Say, bro,
because growth. Growth. If you don't want to grow, you lazy. You just don't.
Sometimes,
you just
listen. It's, you know,
being stuck somewhere is being lazy, and I mean, fuck it. It's just what it is.
Some people, man, afraid to grow. Some people are afraid to grow
Some
themselves,
people
so they don't want to see you grow.
It ain't that. Some people don't even want to work, nigga.
Nah, listen to what I'm saying. But growth is work.
You hear what I said?
But
That's what I'm trying to tell
but
you.
listen,
They don't want to work.
But what I'm saying is some of them so comfortable.
They want
some
Joe
of,
Biden give them a fucking monkeypox check. Some of them trying to get the monkeypox now so they can get a check. They don't want to work.
Listen, I feel like a lot of people don't understand that you can, being stagnant, you'll never get nowhere, right? Somebody gonna grow, even if you choose not to. If that person you with is like, man, I don't want you to be better. I don't want you to change. Guess what? They do have some people, men and women, who how they met you is how they want you to be. If I met you and you was a garbage man, the minute you go from throwing the trash in the back to wanting to drive, now I'm looking at you some type of way.
Boy, I'm just being honest. If you meet somebody like that, boy, fuck them. Fuck that. Fuck them. That's the dumbest shit ever. And you need to get out. What that movie was? That's that movie. Get out.
We know it, but
fuck
again, though, bro, I see people, man. You think about it like this: go sit down with your mate and have a conversation about being better, growing, right? Tell him about all the stuff that you think you want to do, and see it. Watch the vibes and watch the interaction. You know what I'm saying? They got some people that you in a relationship with. The minute you start talking about doing something, man, it could be something simple as losing weight. Fuck, you need to lose weight for? Who you trying to impress?
Well, hold up. I'm gonna tell you some real shit though. The problem is, I know this. Some of y'all go talking about growth, and y'all been talking about the same growth for the last 5 years. Ain't moved. So the person looking at you like, you did this shit again? we going through this again? I'm serious. I'm about to lose weight this time. They be like, all right. 5 years later, you doing this shit again? I'm serious. I'm gonna do it this time. All right. Now they getting tired of hearing your shit. Girl, shut the fuck up. Nobody want to hear that. You ain't finna lose no motherfucking weight. Now he hating on you. Now he the ops. No, you've been telling that for 7 years.
But I don't, man. Listen, I'm married. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
I want you to.
I wouldn't give a lovely fuck how many times.
No.
If we on the same team,
listen, nigga, I'm on the same team too. But goddamn, nigga, fuck that. Shut up. I don't want to hear it. Now when you start moving, I see you doing it. All right, let's roll. I'm a firm believer in when you show action, just like women say, don't tell me you love me, show me. You can tell me all day, show me. Okay, when you want to do something, show action. That's how you get all that shit out the way. Action. You can say the same shit over and over. All you doing is irritating the motherfucking ears. If you ain't making a move, don't expect nobody. This is a problem with y'all. Y'all ain't making a move, don't expect nobody to make a move for you or help you do nothing if you ain't doing nothing your motherfucking self. Unless I see you making a move and I see you trying to do something, now I'm like, okay, what are we doing with this? Now we can have a conversation. You tell me the first time you're gonna do something, I'll be like, all right, I'm waiting to see what you're gonna do.
I hear you, but they got some people, bro. They need that motivation. They need that person behind them. They need that.
I'm motivating anybody that make a move.
Listen, bro. Life is what it is. They have people, bro, that for whatever reason, when they start something, they have a tendency to fall off. Or now, you don't know at what point it's gonna be that point. You know what I'm saying? To where now they really serious. But if you don't tell them, if you don't give them that push, whether they do it or not, they could build some resentment. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't listen. I know what you're saying, but I'm just being honest with you. If you my wife, if you my girl, whatever.
Bitch, I ain't right. No,
you know what I'm saying.
If you was my wife, bitch. Go ahead.
No, bitch. You the nigga watching Be Valid. Fuck. You heard me?
You my wife.
You watching Be Valid. That murder, I ain't knowing that type of shit, but I'm saying,
all right, Uncle Cliff.
At the end of the day, like anytime you come to me and you try, I'm gonna get behind you. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you
say that again, hold up, say that again.
If you come to me and you try, I'm gonna get behind you.
But
even if you come to me and tell me that's what you want to do,
okay, all right. If you done told me this for okay, that's just like me telling you. You know what, babe? I'm gonna get us a new house for 7 years. I mean, you understand he trying, but until you make the move to do something, you know, all you doing right now is talking. If you tell me you want to do something, I know in your heart you want to do it. The problem is, I'm just being honest. Me, I'm gonna get to the point where I'm getting irritated you saying it all the time because I'm like, stop bullshitting yourself. Either you're gonna do it or you ain't. And that's where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? Either you're gonna stop bullshitting, you're gonna do it now. I can help you do it if you're gonna do it, but don't bullshit yourself.
But see,
and a lot of people like they want to talk themselves into thinking they're gonna do it. Just like somebody could talk themselves and say, I'm a boss and I'm doing this and I'm gonna get a business. Now I'm a boss. Shit, you got an LLC? What the fuck that mean? How much money you make?
See, but that all right. So there are some times and there's some places, and it's based on people. It's based on the person, because all right, let's say that person is trying or whatever, right? Or they've attempted. Wait, hold on.
Attempted.
Hold on. No.
Thing.
I'm saying in their first attempt, they had every intention on doing it.
Right.
But let's say something really happened.
Right.
Shifting jobs.
Well,
maybe
whatever.
That. You know what I'm saying?
That's understandable.
So
bro.
Boom, to get back on track, something else happened. Now, for most of us, what we understand is, even when shit happening, sometimes you gotta be like, man, fuck what's happening. I'm still pushing for my goal.
Right.
But a lot of times, some of us let even the littlest thing stop us.
Right. Let me ask you this though. I know this, especially about black people. When y'all really want something, y'all go get it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the honest goddamn truth.
Mm-hmm.
You got $200 in your pocket. They got that fucking Birkin, whatever the fucking
Birkin
bag that you want. That bitch costs $190.
No, it don't.
You looking? I know it don't cost $190. Just give me a second to explain my. You gon' if you really want that bitch, you gonna be like, fuck. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just had to be broke this week, and I'm gonna get that bitch. Be that same way about intentional about the shit you do in your life.
But again, though, all right. So if you got a mate, if you're in a relationship, again, this is where the communication come in at.
Because now your mate looking at you. What you did with your money? I ain't got this bag, and you looking at that motherfucker. You motherfucker. Oh, that fucking bag cost.
But you know, again, though, if we devise a plan, you know what I'm saying? Like if we, man, look, growth is always a great thing.
Mm-hmm.
But if you come to me and you like, okay, this is what I want to do,
right?
We sit down and we talk about it. Now, I'm gonna tell you, I've learned this the hard way, based on what you're saying just now. One of the fatal mistakes a man can make when a woman comes to him and go, yeah, I'm thinking about doing this, and that nigga go again.
So, boy, that's a whole argument.
Boy, if he come to her, yeah, because you know I'm thinking about doing this. I saw this that. Oh, so you didn't saw another nigga do it. Now you won't do it.
But see,
this where we at.
But hold up, see, and I'm tired of y'all women messing with these men talking about, and this man coming to you. He been rapping for 13 years, and those 14 years, he be like, you know what, baby, I think I'm gonna do it this year. I'm about to put out an album, and you be like, this nigga been rapping for 14 years and ain't put out shit. Same shit. Get that man a chance, and then that man make it. Just like on that what that movie was, that man with that fucking thing that he kept doing for all them years. Did that bitch finally acrimony? That bitch finally worked. He got all that money, and she was like, left that nigga and all the family. That nigga ain't shit. Then when he made it, now she feel she want to go crazy.
She want her hat. She want what.
But that nigga gave her $1 million.
Say, bro, listen.
Gave her $1 million.
Listen,
he
bro.
Still looked out for me. He had to.
Listen, bro. The whole thing is, again, see, people let situations allow them to kill somebody else's dream.
Wow.
Man, I'm so sick of you doing this. Every time I turn around, you about to try. Man, listen, I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep trying until I make it for us. You hear me? I'm gonna keep trying to. All I want you to do, go ahead, sign over your income tax check. You hear me? Invest in the studio time. You hear me? Now, all that
14, the 15th year is his year.
All the twerking and shit you doing in a club for free. If you don't get your
ass
up
on
here and
video.
be the background dancer for free.
Get on this video.
You understand? The same way when you decide you about to go to nursing school and all this other shit, and I got to lay up there and let you start doing your IV and shit, sticking the fuck out of me, don't know what you're doing. Yeah, we gonna support each other.
Making me look like I'm a fucking junkie. Got fucking needle marks all over my fucking arm. I'm going to work. People looking at me like, hey, we got to have a drug test tomorrow. What the fuck? I made a drug test for.
But at the same time, we making each other better. We gonna be each other's support system.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I ain't got no. I'm just being honest. If you fuck with somebody that don't want to grow and you know you want to grow, I mean, just leave that alone. Cause I'm just being honest. I don't care how you gonna resent if you don't do what you want to do and you stay with that person. You're gonna resent that shit when you get older.
Let me say this too.
And you're gonna resent that shit and you're gonna end up hating that person because of what you didn't do.
But let me say this to y'all ladies. This is another reason a lot of dudes not coming home at night. A lot of them dudes really getting up going to jobs that they hate. That's not allowing them to support and take care of the family like they really want to, right? So they really feeling defeated, like less of a man coming in the house. I'm being real with y'all. I hear this shit all the time. You know, I'm going home. I ain't making enough. I'm looking at, I can't do what I want to do for my wife. I can't do what I want to do for my kids. So now I'm already feeling like less than a man. And then when I get an idea to do something different, most times it means I got to take a chance, right? Yeah. So I might have to leave this job to start another job, and I might have to take a step backwards to move forward. And you on some, well, damn, well, what about this? Well, what about that? Well, what about, well, how we going to make it in the meantime?
I ain't lying. That's a hard one now, because at the end of the day, when you got a family, that's a hard decision to make. But if you got a person that's really on your side, they're going to tell you go for it, because they're going to figure out a way to make it happen. A lot of people not like that. Because they feel like if you stable, we stable right now. You finna fuck this up to do what? But then at the same time, the people that be like, you know what? We gonna try this. If that's in your heart. You see that? See the motherfucker like that? Nigga jump through fucking hula hoop. Not even hula hoop. Nigga jump through a fucking ring this fucking small.
Rings of fire.
You know what I'm saying? For a motherfucker like that. Because he feel like, man, it's hard to find people like that really, people say they really got your back, but you gotta understand, it's all good to shit really pop off. You don't really find out how a person is till shit really get real.
Real.
I'm being honest, because them happy days be cool, them little fussing days be cool, but when shit get real, like real, like shit get like life to death real, or shit about to be fucked up real, then you find out who you fucking with. That's
a fact. That is a fact. But you know, it's like this. Most of us have been together through all of the good shit, right? Yeah. We know exactly when it's good, blah, blah, blah. But when that shit start hitting the fan, you know what I'm saying? When that shit start hitting the fan, then at that point, now it's a whole nother situation. Man, like, you got to know, man, if you're in a relationship, you got to be supportive. You got to be at a point where you could kind of help that person guide themselves to where they got to be. You can't shut down on them, and you can't give up on them because you seen them fail before.
Yeah.
Because
and that's another thing, bro. Ooh.
See, bro.
And some people fail. Y'all see their failure, and you see somebody fail, and the worst thing you can do is when you see somebody really try to do something, they fail, and you shit on them. When you get mad, you bring that shit up and you like shit on them. Man, you know that shit does, like, y'all don't understand, certain things could trigger a person mentally, just certain words, certain things people do, certain people you put trust in, certain people you feel like, you know, you wouldn't expect that from. They could say a certain thing that would trigger some of your mind or fuck you up. That'll fuck a person up. Really. And that's the worst thing you could do when a person like fail and then you come back and bring that shit back in their face. Bitch, that's why that old dumbass album you put out ain't fucking work. It might sound funny to you, but I promise you, in the back of that nigga mind, they like, man, this bitch don't care about me, man.
It's just not just that, but you know, for us, for most people who really step out there and try, you know what I'm saying? When we out there and we doing what we gotta do, we gonna try to do something better. We gonna, man, I think I can make this work. I think this is gonna put us in a better position. Nobody ain't setting out to do something going, man, I hope this fuck us up and set us back a few months, a few years. You know what I'm saying? Nigga got the right intentions. Shit might not work all the way out. We might have to go back to the drawing board. You might have to bring some shit to the table that I didn't know I wasn't thinking about. But at the end of the day, if the shit don't work, at least you got somebody who's trying to put y'all in a better position.
But
don't shit on them.
Don't shit on them. If anything, try to help them. Like, if you could research and help them do what he's doing, or you know this woman trying to do something, if you know some research, help out. Help her so she won't make the mistakes.
I'm telling you.
Go to some people you know doing what she's doing so she won't fall in that trap. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to tell you.
You that's your job to make sure you know what. Look, you trying to do this. I know somebody doing it. Let's talk to them, see what they talking about. Before, because a lot of times we let people make mistakes just because we just want to see them fail instead of trying to even lift them up and help them to put them in a better position. Because we know people that'll help them, but just our selfish ways want us that person for ourselves, and we don't want. A lot of people just want. And I'm gonna tell you that a lot of people just want people to themselves. They didn't want their dreams or whatever they just want them to themselves. They just want all of that person.
Now I tell you this too,
and that's to me that's dangerous.
One of the other things that mess a lot of us up is that sense of pride. And when I say that, you might have somebody who coming to you telling you about they're giving you constructive criticism,
right?
But because it's criticism, you didn't take the constructive all the way off that bitch.
Of course.
And now you just feeling criticized and they can't tell you nothing and and now you don't even want to talk to them and they don't want to see you make it. And they really trying to tell you what you need to do to make it, or they trying to help you. It may not sound the way you want it to sound, but they really had the right intention. They trying to get you in a better place, but you've gotten so uncomfortable with somebody being honest with you because them other people, they telling you the shit you want to hear. Girl, you ain't got to do that. All it takes is
constructive criticism is not, bitch, stop rapping. You can't rap. That's not constructive criticism.
Man, dog, man.
Don't tell that man that. That ain't constructive criticism. Constructive criticism is, babe, I think you could do better than that. I think you got a better rap in you.
Say,
not
look,
nigga, that shit sounds stupid. Boy, what the fuck you doing?
Up in there talking about, yeah, I'm about to be a chef. Yeah, you about to be a chef? Up in there burning shit in the air fryer, but you want to be a chef. You know what I'm saying? Well, fuck, you didn't fucked up the food in the air fryer. No, that is not constructive criticism. No. Here go a cookbook. Maybe you should try some of these recipes. See if you can master them.
Right.
You heard me? You know what? That wasn't that bad, but if you scrape some of the crust off the top, it might be a little better. You know, that's constructive criticism.
Yeah, because I know my ex-wife, when she first cooked turkey necks, felt like she dipped them bitches in the middle of the fucking Mediterranean with all them fucking salt. That bitch was so salty. And she was like, how do you? I'm like, they're a little salty. And she's like, yeah, I did take that little salt. I want to tell her, bitch, these motherfucking nasties are butter. Like, a little salty.
Going on right now.
I think you need to reboil them and get some of that salt or whatever you do. Don't put some more salt in them. And she bust out laughing because she said, I know them motherfuckers salt because I tasted my damn self. Yeah, she knew, but I ain't gonna sit there and tell her, man, I ain't gonna be like, girl, this shit nasty as a motherfucker. Now we got a whole argument. She ain't gonna cook turkey necks no motherfucking more. Say, then the next time she cooked them, bitch was banging.
Say, bro, listen, I think like sometimes, and that's why I say go back to the communication thing. Sit down, figure out what it take to get there. You know what I'm saying? And if we talk about it ahead of time, we could really get there. But again, when I was saying about the constructive criticism and why a lot of times men aren't in a rush to get home or whatever, look at it like this. If I don't feel like I could share my dream with you, or if I feel like you're going to beat me up because I haven't stopped dreaming. Colonel Sanders was what, 65, 66 when he came with KFC? You stupid motherfucker still running down there getting that chicken. Y'all ain't stopped yet. He been dead. But when I come to you at with my ideas, and when I come to you with my CD cover already put in place, now I'm tripping. You heard me? You looking at? I done got a Bentley photoshopped in the background, bitch. You ain't got no fucking Bentley. Shit.
And the worst thing you could do is when you do that to him, you go tell your friends and all, and
they let that boy walk in the house on you,
and they go busting out laughing. Boy, you still trying to do that stupid ass shit? That's that hurt.
Ooh,
now hearing rapping and making a rap about you. The bitch and the stupid ass friends. Fuck them. And look, that fucking rap becomes no more song in America.
So could you tell me what was your motivation behind the song? That bitch and her friends. Say, look, you never know what it's gonna take for somebody to make it. You never know where it's gonna happen. And I think winning is a lot better if the person you're in a relationship with is on the same team.
Right.
If they poured into it, you know what I'm saying? If they were your biggest encouragement, you know what I mean? I think like you know, you got to take the selfishness off the table. Put yourself in a position where you know that whatever take place is going to benefit both of us in the end. And so, I don't have my pride not in the way, especially, and somebody said this in the comments earlier, delivery is everything.
Right.
Man, if you come and you sit down and talk to me properly, and because if you the way you word it could let me know if you're trying to make sure I win.
Hold up.
Go ahead.
I ain't gonna say the way you word. I want to stop it right quick because y'all women got some looks. It ain't even a word. It be the looks. So you so you just ain't gonna. You give a nigga look like, man, leave me alone. Here she go there, but it be the look. It be the look, bro. It be the whole look, the whole vibe, the whole stance, the whole everything.
But
you know what I'm saying?
To my credit, what I mean is, to my credit, the body language is more vocal than anything. I'm gonna just tell you.
So now
you y'all come in there and put your hand on you. So again, you back up in the studio again.
It ain't even a hand on the hips when they fold on fucking arms.
Oh, that's worse. That's worse.
And that fucking hand, a little ball, a bone right there, and she ain't even got her fucking little scully cap on, and she just looking at you, waiting on you come to the door, and tapping that fucking foot. Look, I'm just walking clean back out the door. Look, I'll be right back. You want a soda or something?
It's 1 o'clock. You've been in the studio, and it's the shit you come with.
Nigga done spit the best verse ever in his life.
Say, bro, listen. I know it's hard to be supportive all the time because
some people be on some people be chasing some bull. Let's not lie.
Go ahead, say it.
Some people be on some bullshit.
Well, they chasing some fucking pipe dreams, nigga. Let's be real.
Look, cause I gotta be honest. If whatever they chasing, if they ain't got a plan behind it and they just doing it, ain't nothing. But most of the time, I'm gonna tell you what I know for a fact, because I seen my parents do it. I know some of y'all parents do it. I'll do it sometimes. You come in the house, nobody really has a conversation about nothing. When most people come in the house, most people just trying to unwind, relax, sit down. Before you know, y'all watching TV and y'all watching the same show. You want something to eat, they going up, fix you something to eat. Both of y'all sitting in the bed eating, watching TV. That's y'all vibe. Y'all not even really having a full conversation. The only time y'all really have a conversation when somebody got to do something got to be done by the kids, something like that, or when somebody mad. Just y'all having a regular conversation, but with y'all two, just having a everyday just sitting down vibe conversation is not happening.
But we have to address this comment.
What the comment?
The woman said, but a lot of women don't support their man because of the things they pass on from their mother.
Oh,
you heard me? Now they got a number of things that I could say about this.
That's a woman said that.
A woman said that.
See, that ain't me. That was her. So let me talk about I be attacking y'all. That's her. That's a woman.
Let's be real.
Lori Cooper Johnson.
Let me tell y'all something. Let's just keep it all the way 100. A lot of us do what we do based on our past and our past traumas, right? Relationship traumas. Most of these mothers trying to fix their relationships through their children relationships. And if they had an ancient nigga who never had supported them or never accomplished the dream, when she see you with that man who talking about what he about to be and what he trying to become, she don't see that shit happening at all. You ain't about to tell me he doing that again. So he taking the money from y'all house and going, man, tell your mama I say no, man.
I ain't even tripping. You know why? Because most women back then, look, let me put this. People again, this generation get more ambitious than our generation.
Most definitely.
And the generation before that gonna be more ambitious than y'all. The generation, whether you believe it or not, the generation kind of changing a little bit, because back then people were just surviving. Now it's more than surviving. You know what I'm saying? And we taught our children better. Now it's up to our children to teach y'all better. So shit evolving a little bit more than y'all think it is. It's still some of that old school shit that's running around this bitch that's fucking up this ecosystem. But the shit really, whether y'all believe it or not, a lot of y'all pay attention, y'all parents, whether y'all won't believe it, y'all know this right now. A lot of these young kids, they on their shit. They getting that bad. Back then, nigga, we ain't know about that shit. We were just partying, having fun. We ain't know nothing about entrepreneurship and all this other shit. Now we getting older, we learn about it. We learning more from the youngsters than we learning. You know what I'm saying?
But I think
So
like
so it's evolving, but it's still that old mentality because they didn't see that shit back then. That is not feasible because they didn't see it. It's like they say, like what they say in the Bible, if you don't, if it ain't see it, you know, people don't see it, they don't believe it. But you know, what I'm saying, you have faith as small as a mustard seed. And product, some of y'all don't even have that type of faith.
this nigga to put 13 scriptures together, but y'all got his point.
Yeah, all of them, all of them bitches
together.
together.
But that, like, at the end of the day, though, I think like that's why you got to keep people outside your relationship.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like, what going in your house is in your house. You don't have to like it ain't your mama's business, your girlfriend business, no nothing. You know what I'm saying. Whatever y'all about to attack, whatever y'all about to focus on, that's on y'all. You know what I'm saying because people when they are not applying certain things in their own house, that shit seem foreign to them. Girl, you about to let him take y'all money and go do no? That's you right. It's y'all money. It's our. We have decided to do this. You know what I'm saying? It's
just
always a lonely
like
motherfucker telling you about what you shouldn't do and what you shouldn't be giving, man, what you shouldn't allow him to do. Fuck you, mean?
just like you taking y'all money and going on them girl trips
in
Miami, and I'm from Miami, so I know what goes on in Miami.
Oh my.
Yeah,
my.
But anyway,
I'm so glad I'm going with my wife. Oh Lord Jesus. Stupid. But yeah, man, listen. We have to get to a point where we learn how to build with each other. You know, when I think we have to set. You know what? I'm preaching to myself right now because I just thought about this.
Preach.
We have to figure out how to sit down and make time for what's important. The people that you're in a relationship with, they have to be your most important thing at the time. So you have to set aside date times. You have to set aside opportunities to really discuss things. You have to set aside periods and times where that person could feel like they have your undivided attention. So just walking in the house going, damn, we got to talk about this again, or why we got to talk about this now isn't good enough. Like, can we set it? Look, tonight, 10 o'clock, I'll come to the room, pour a glass of wine, we can sit down and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the kids out the way. Once they're out the way, let's sit down and talk about it. And you know what I'm saying? Because that's the only way you can actually make somebody feel valued and their opinion feel valued.
Let me tell you something. A good time to talk. No, I'm not retarded, and it's not funny, but it's real. The good time to talk after y'all laying in the bed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say she done gave you some fire. She done came back up, and you like, boy, you just never relaxed. You could talk to that nigga about anything. You talk to that nigga about God, he gonna listen. Cause he's so relaxed right now, he gonna talk about whatever you want to talk about. That's a good time to talk, really.
So me being a love doctor, basically what I'm gonna do is go ahead. I'm gonna write every man a prescription for head tonight. Go ahead, turn your prescription in.
They should be getting head every night anyway.
Some of them ain't. Because you know some women, when they're not getting their way and they're not getting you to operate the way that they want you to, you know, sex becomes a weapon. It's a controlling mechanism.
But y'all don't know how to relax y'all be after sex, or you know what I'm saying? Y'all, that's a good time to talk because y'all sitting there, y'all intertwined hugging. You know, y'all sitting in the bed, relaxing. Y'all gonna talk about all type of stuff there. But you believe it or not, because your body relaxed, you know, let loose all the
tension,
you know what I'm saying? And you're sitting there, you know what I'm saying? And it's a good time. That's a good time to talk. Talk about a lot. Mm-hmm. Just sit there and have a good conversation. And then y'all laugh. Y'all might think it's a joke, but it's serious. That's a good time to have a real conversation. You know what? People ain't, you ain't going to be in the mood to be fussing or getting them hollering and all that. You're going to be like, you know it, right? You're going to have a more, when you relax like that, you have a more subtle mind. You think about what you're saying and you move. You know what I'm saying? Unless you just put the nigga to sleep now, then I don't know what to tell you after that. You put him to sleep.
As soon as
you did a good job.
As soon as he wake up, start talking to him. Because I
that nigga wake up, he might be. No, when that nigga wake up, he gonna be.
Shit. Not if he think about how he went to sleep, he not shit.
He's 5 o'clock in the morning, time to go to work now.
Oh well.
We ain't finna talk right now, but I gotta go to work.
Shit, boy, we gonna find
talk about me tomorrow. Talk about me tomorrow.
Let's start the same way all over again.
See, that's why you don't You give him a little something, and you don't make him bust. You sit down and talk to him for it.
And then he gonna be mad as a motherfucker. Then it's an argument for real. What's wrong? Why you stop? Fuck you stop for? Now you think a nigga want to talk to you? And nigga, look.
No, you gonna. Shit, I'm gonna talk because I want you to go back down there. So I'm gonna have a conversation. Me.
You say who you sleeping with? If it's good, he better be sleep. I hear you. I hear you. You hear me? I hear you. That's it, man. Look, I bro. I would think is relationships. Our people have to get stronger in our relationships. We have to work on the shit that we've been failing at. A lot of times we act like everything is everything. It's all good. We don't have we got a lot of fucking work to do. And if you meet somebody good, I ain't gonna listen. If you dealing with a bum, and I don't care if it's a bum ass man or a bum ass woman, and you holding on to them, just know you blocking your own blessing at this point.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if you got somebody who you are good with, somebody who is good for you, you good for them, whatever, right? You can't take that lightly. And there are little things you could do working on yourself to improve your relationship and make sure you get what you got to get at the same time. And a lot of times what happens is we're in a situation where we won't allow ourselves to make adjustments to get what we need.
Cause we selfish.
Like I said, the way you talk to a man can mean a lot. Sometimes the fact that you feel like he ain't doing this enough and he ain't doing that enough, maybe if you start doing some of the shit, he'll come around to it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to know this. They got some men who never had a woman give them time and attention or care about what it was they was interested in. All of their dating life has been making sure she was happy and she had what she wanted. So, and it's not fair to y'all, but I will say this. A lot of times when he get to you, it's like, fuck, you keep telling me what you want, but ain't nobody caring about what I want. So now I'm not doing nothing. So you gotta, again, this is why communication is key. Sometimes you gotta ask a nigga, man, what the last bitch didn't do? What she fell off at? Cause he ain't gonna openly tell you, cause he already have an idea how this shit gonna go. So he ain't gonna just sit down and say, yeah, well, she ain't do this, she ain't. No, he is not gonna give you that. But if you talk to him, make him feel comfortable, start asking him, damn, you ever did this? You ever had a woman do that for you? And start doing some of the shit. Watch the man he become.
Of course, we stay familiar. What's familiar to us, because that's human nature. Everything we do, and as familiar. Like we talk and we can say words without even having to think about it. We know we're gonna say, but it's gonna come out because it's familiar to say. We tie our shoes without thinking about it. We put our drawers on without thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? We brush our teeth, wash our ass, because it's just things we just do out of normality, if that's a fucking word.
Normalcy. But that's cool,
that normalcy too. That motherfucker too. But what I'm saying is that's the problem. We just so normal and so comfortable with people that we forget that, man, in relationship is about growth. It really is a lot of growth in that shit, because when you become stagnant, everything starts to look different. Cause like, put it this way: if I eat some chicken.
Oh, I thought you were about to say
no, I ain't talking about eating the poom poom. If I eat fried chicken every day, I'm gonna get tired of eating fried chicken every day.
Mm-hmm.
I want to try some other chicken.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to bake the chicken.
Right.
Nah.
Saute the chicken.
I want to saute the chicken.
A little jerk chicken.
Nah, I want a jerk chicken. Nah, I want to grill the chicken. You know what I'm saying? So you could be the chicken.
Just give me different variations.
Yeah, I'm just saying, we growing. We can't be fried chicken all the time, because we're going to get tired of each other. We tired of fried chicken. We're going to get tired of each other. We got to grow. We got to want more. We got to want to eat more. Some people want to eat more. Like, if you stay and you cool with that, find somebody who cool with that with you.
But that's, again, though.
Because some people like that. Like, I found somebody that want to eat chicken all day with you, that's just, and eat it all the time. Find that person.
All the time.
Because I tell you what, you ain't finna chicken me the goddamn doubt.
Chicken. But again, though, that's that place of complacency. That's that place of being stagnant. That's that place where you're not growing at. And but one of the other things that we had to talk about, because again, there's, what men come home to and why a lot of them don't want to come home to certain situations. a lot of men are stuck.
Said it earlier. Stuck
But
like a motherfucker.
but they don't. And when I say stuck though, they really in a place where they don't know how to grow no more. They don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to get out of the place they in.
Know what they thinking? Know what I'm some gonna do? And to be honest, as long as I go to work, pay the bills, take care of my family, and she good, I'm doing my job, and that's where they want to be at. And some of them, that's what I mean. That's honestly where a lot of that's what men were taught. You take care of home, you do as long as you take care of home, you good. And most women was taught is your man take care of home, you got a good man, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now all the other shit in between that we never talked about. Nah, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with growth because as a person, you're gonna grow, you're gonna want to do different things.
Mm-hmm.
But you might be just like, fuck, I don't wanna be more than where I'm at right now, but I wanna do different things. As you get older, you're always gonna want to do different things and try different stuff, try this and try that. But fuck, he had his job, he been at his job. I'm like, man, I'm waiting on my retirement, man. I got 5 more years. I've been at this job all my life. When I'm gonna just try to jump up and do some dumb shit for I'm gonna ride this out, get my retirement, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking my family. I did that. I'm retired and go off into the sunset.
Man, I tell you like this. I
And,
met a
and,
dude.
and ain't nothing wrong with that. But some
well,
people, that's what they have with
The
it.
problem with that is that that could be your intention, but sometimes you'll be so stuck in your ways you don't see the change up coming. I met a dude, bro. I swear, Paul had worked at this place for like 30 years. So he started working there when he was like 21, 22, right? So I'm asking him, I'm like, damn, that's a lot of years. Like, what happened? Now, mind you, he's like, I said, well, look, what did you want to be before you started working there? But I said, shit, I don't know. Now, at the time, he was making like 65,000 a year. Wind up getting fired and had to take a job making $10 an hour, right?
Ooh.
So now I'm talking to him, well, damn, what you want to do? The man said, you know what? To be honest with you, I got the job. The job allowed me to get a house. It allowed me to take care of my family. You know what I'm saying? So once I got comfortable in that and I knew I was taking care of everything, I didn't have to change up. Like I ain't have to go nowhere because I had everything I needed right there.
Mm-hmm.
And so they was trying to get him to learn this and learn that on the job. And he was like, that's not my job. I'm a supervisor. I don't have to know that. Y'all need to know that.
Oh.
Then they downsized. And guess who they didn't need?
The
Paul.
people who didn't know nothing.
They didn't need Paul. So Paul out here making $10 an hour hurting, trying
Because
to
he
figure
didn't
life out. Now, mind you, at this point, he like 50 something, trying to figure out how to start over again in a place where he feel good at. You know what I'm saying? This is something that people don't think about. This is so for a lot of us, we be so stuck in a situation like those people who, yeah, they've been working their job all this time, but then when they do retire, they can't even afford to retire. You know what I'm saying?
Retirement takes so much taxes out of all that money, you don't even get all that shit.
Man, most people, man, listen, I'm listening to people who retire and getting $1,500 a month. Bruh.
You can't live off that since you still got bills.
Okay.
So
you see what I'm saying? So now you retired, but you got another job.
Now you got a 55-year-old nigga out there slinging rocks on the corner.
Oh, he was out there anyway. He wasn't going nowhere. Yeah, the set popping right now. You know what I'm saying? He out there selling his Viagra. Everything. You know what I'm saying? He's selling everything. This nigga ain't missing a beat. Still can't come up. Still can't come up. But I will tell men this though. Like we was talking about it again. We had a lot of conversation yesterday. I tell you this, the right woman in your corner could be the difference between success and failure if you know how to appreciate her. Same thing go for women. The right man in your corner could be the difference between success and failure. And if you know how to deal with him. A lot of times we shut people off because they're saying something different from what I was trying to hold it together. This is a bit stupid. But anyway, understanding the right person in your life at the right time could really add value to it. So yeah, y'all might butt heads. You might challenge him, he might challenge you. But if we challenge each other to be better, that shit don't matter. If I know who I'm with and I know how you pouring into me and I know how I'm pouring into you, then I already know that we could win. Yeah, we're gonna have some ups and downs. And if you could fall back and be like, oh yeah, bitch, you missed this pass, but I'm go long. I'm about to throw this bitch again. You know, this how we gotta work with each other. You know what I'm saying? Trust me to know that when it count, I'm coming through and I'm gonna make that shit matter. You know what I'm saying?
Find out when the motherfucker when that shit when it's wartime.
Oh yeah,
it's always cool right before war, and when all the other shit, a little fun and games, and when it's happy, when y'all have your little arguments, it don't be that serious. It be y'all make it serious. It don't have to be that serious. But when that real shit come
on,
that's when you find out. Ooh, that's when you find out what's real. A lot of y'all fold up. Y'all ain't built like that.
And a lot of y'all fold. And you know what? Let's go back a couple of comments. When she said something about, you know, women not supporting men because of their mothers and whatever. Some of y'all don't support the men because y'all dealt with some fucked up failure ass men. You know what I'm saying? And y'all so used to them that when that man who really showing up, who got a blueprint, you know what I'm saying, who know how to put some shit together and make some shit work, all he need is for you to be right here on this side. You don't know how to forget what happened to you in the past.
Right, because she used to fried chicken. She don't know what she don't want to taste. She don't want to taste no motherfucking. She don't want to taste no
filet mignon. And then brought the filet mignon to the table.
She want chicken.
Come on, man. Listen. Get you a steak. Get that bitch medium well. You heard me? Let them people bring it out there with your plate still sizzling.
No, get you a smoked sausage.
Man, look, man, get you. You know what? Man, this dude is stupid, man. This man is stupid. She already got her one of them. That's the fucking problem.
No, she don't.
Trying to help her upgrade. Trying to get that's all she got is a piece of smoked sausage. That's it.
She got a hot dog.
Baby, get yourself something better. You heard me? Lamb chop or something. Fuck, do something different. Take yourself somewhere. Yeah. Man, look, for real, because sometimes men look the same, but they're completely different. Right? He might do this like that one or whatever, but his goals, the way he set up, the way he designed, is completely different. And I think that failed relationships is the bullshit that keep you from getting in the effective relationship, the one that's good for you. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times you don't trust your own judgment because you didn't pick so many bad people in the past.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. A lot of times it might not even be the bad person. It's just that we so used to everything. If it don't work right for the way we want to go, we ready to shut it off and go to the next thing. Everyone, all this shiny new shit. We know where to work out our own shit. That same car that you got, fix it up and make it look beautiful. Then we see somebody else with that car, they fix that bitch up, make it look beautiful. Now you're looking at that car different, like, damn, why I let that car go? But you had the same car. You see what I'm saying? But you won't really work with that car. Because you got to let it get dirty and never cleaned it and never fixed it up. Nah, you was like, fuck this car. I need a new one. I'm tired of this. You know what I'm saying? Instead of you cleaning it, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ready to quit. Everybody ready to quit on shit so quick. We making a world a bunch of quitters because everybody quitting. Y'all wonder why y'all grandma done stayed so long. But y'all want to say, oh, my grandma was dumb. She couldn't read. No, your grandma had more sense than you think the fucking had.
Your grandma couldn't read, but she was managing the fuck out that money.
She knew the fuck she was doing, but she understand relationship is more than just, you know what I'm saying? It ain't about taking bullshit, because you gotta understand, just like y'all always talking about, oh, the machine man was doing this. You gotta think women weren't doing shit. Everybody was doing shit. Everybody went through shit. But they knew what was more important than them. And that's the problem is y'all don't have what y'all had as important that y'all even, you know, because a lot of shit right now we've got this world where it ain't important if it ain't money. You know what I'm saying? So even though I ain't gonna say, believe me, you need fucking money. I ain't tripping. But it's like y'all don't put that above everything. So some shit don't work out. Fuck, I'm gonna go get the money. Okay, cool. And some of y'all still ain't getting no money. I'm still waiting on that bag y'all supposed to be having. Where that fucking bag at? That fucking bag.
It's a garbage bag. It's in the bag.
That bag look like about this motherfucking small.
See, but that's the whole thing. Getting to the bag, knowing what to do with the bag, and knowing how to keep the bag coming. Because, see, some of y'all think the bag is y'all fucking income tax check. Some of y'all think the bag is a stimulus check. Some of y'all think the bag is just fucking the right nigga, if you want to be real about it. Mm. Some of y'all think the bag is child support. Everybody got a different idea what the bag is, right? But if you find yourself in a situation where a man can put himself in a position where a couple, I ain't gonna say a man, if a couple could put themselves in a position where at the end of the day, y'all have built something that has a solid foundation, something that you could stand on and you could really put an emphasis on.
The rest of that
That's
shit, y'all
something.
can make it through.
Yeah, man, this some real
That's the
shit.
problem. A lot of y'all, I heard this shit, ET hip hop preachers. He said a lot of shit built on sand.
Fucking right, this shit washed away in a
So
heartbeat.
so when something happened, it started sinking because it never was built on cement.
But
And a lot of y'all not building y'all relationships on y'all building that shit on sand because y'all not building on no values at all. Y'all building on how motherfucker look, how much money I mean for God, or what they could do for you, or what this person could do for you. Nigga, I need somewhere to stay, so I gotta go over here. I'm in a relationship, or y'all just fucking before you know it, y'all in a relationship, y'all don't know how y'all in a relationship. And you know what I'm saying? I did probably 6 to 7 of them motherfuckers. Not the one staying with nobody, because I ain't never had to stay with nobody. Fuck all that. But I'm just saying, I done did 6, 7 motherfuckers in my lifetime. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, this is just real. But you know, it's come to a point like where growth happens, and you wanna, you know, grow up a little bit. You know, but I still ain't for no bullshit. Fuck that.
I mean, there's a difference in being for bullshit, and there's a difference between going through bullshit and going through challenges.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
relationships are gonna come with ups and downs. There's no perfect relationship. Ain't nothing popping.
I'm just being real. You gotta, if you can't stomach a lot, if you're not ready to go,
by your damn self.
if you can't deal with some shit, now some shit I understand. Some shit just you gotta know that just nah. I don't give a fuck. Ain't no such thing. If you go some of that shit like you go through, nah, you ain't supposed to be getting your head knocked across the wall and all that type of shit. Ain't that type of love. No love. That ain't love. That's fucking control, and that's some other shit. We ain't getting that. Nigga beating on you and you still there, you retarded. That ain't love. That's not love. Ain't no such thing as love.
No black eyes.
No, that ain't love.
No calling you dumb and telling you ain't gonna never be shit.
I don't know, cause some motherfuckers do that even though they with the motherfucker. Nah, they still with it. Yeah, but I'm just saying, it's what you could take, what you know a person heart. Cause a lot of times, you know a person heart, you know what they about. You understand? But man.
But again, though, like for real, though, I mean somebody who really trying to tear you down. Like I listen to niggas. Oh, you got so many kids. Who gonna want you? Oh, bitch, all you do is work here. Who gonna want you? Man, look at you. You're fat. Who gonna want you? Like, let me tell you something.
I don't say that fat girls winning right now. They get more niggas than motherfuckers that got BBLs.
Say, bro, not the ones that have low self-esteem.
I'm trying to find. Ain't too many of them because they be on motherfucking Instagram showing all them fucking rubbles and bubbles. they don't kill.
All them butter rolls.
All that out done. They got chicken and fucking butter to go with it. Fucking garlic sauce. And he's swinging that motherfucker on there.
I don't know who need to hit it. Somebody please have some chicken for this man when he get home. He didn't talk about chicken 30 million times.
I'm hungry the motherfucker too. This fucking diet killing me.
Man, say look, before we go any further, let me tell y'all something. So him with his stupid self, he decided that he about to go on this 21-day no alcohol, no rice, no bread, no all kind of shit, right? And he started this shit by himself. Me being the person who I am, I was like, you know what, I'm about to do my own situation, and I'm not gonna drink for a while. I know my wife is gonna be happy to hear that shit. I ain't really a big fan of it, but
clean your body out every once in a
while. Plus, you know, so we working and trying to be better individuals, trying to grow in some other ways, lose some weight and get healthier and all this other shit. But I promise you, by the time these days over, man,
I'm gonna have a bottle of wine.
That's gonna be the Monday y'all gonna want to tune in.
I'm gonna have a bottle of wine.
When today? Because not on that day. On that day, I promise you, I got an idea, shit. But nah, so I just want to say, like, look, how much time we got? Because we've been running. I love how we going. I ain't doing no tripping.
2 hours.
We got a few more minutes. So look, before another thing. So as y'all can see, like, Pleasant ain't here. We don't have the phone line up right now, right? But if you at a point where you want to make a live comment,
you want to make a phone call, now put you on speaker.
If you wanna make a comment, or you can come on live. You heard me?
You want to make a phone call?
On, man, let me say this. If you want to come on live, all y'all gotta do is send me y'all email address, You know what I'm saying? Let us know you want to come on live, and we could have y'all come on, and we could see what y'all talking about live and in person. You heard me? Cause yeah, we making some transitions, and when people start commenting, we definitely want y'all to be heard. Outside of that, for for all of the women who feel like this is a bad session, cause I've heard this. I've had some women approach me and hit me up and say, you know what, we are too aggressive on women. We criticizing women and this, that, and the other. Um, and I'm looking at it and I'm saying, like, at the end of the day, man, it's not what you think it is. It's not like just because we're talking, what we doing is we talking about the stuff that men are not talking to you about at home, point blank, period. Right? Some of this shit is how we feel, but some of this shit is mainly how men are feeling. This is what men are discussing. You know what I'm saying? So we're giving you an opportunity to address it and be in a place where you could be like, okay, um, this is how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Or this is where I'm at with it. That's the thing that y'all have to hear. Don't hear what we saying and think, oh, we tearing women down or trying to abuse them.
No,
That
we,
ain't
we
not the
love
point.
women. We love women. We always.
I know
I
I
try to
do.
live. I try to uplift anybody that's in my, in my circle around me or that is in my presence, woman, man, whatever. I don't have no ill will to none of y'all. But the problem is, it's like if you say something about a woman, everybody you get attacked. Like we can't say nothing. We not saying nothing about women. We just saying how we feel, and that we as men, that's what we talk about. And then y'all don't want to hear the truth. Y'all see the problem is y'all so used to all these guys getting on fucking Instagram, feed y'all that bullshit. Baby, the queen you are, you don't supposed to go through this. Nah, you are a queen. But at the same
Yes,
time,
you
queen,
are.
sit down. Some shit you need to know. And like real, just like we see the problem is, y'all, we could say this to niggas, y'all won't have no problem. And we do this all the time. We go back and forth. We talk about niggas too. It ain't got nothing to do
Yeah,
with that. Talking them badass fucking kids too. Them motherfuckers too. They in this bitch too. All of them. All of them can get it. Even your 1 year old, they
anybody.
could get it. All of them. I'm just saying. But when somebody say something and then you feel attacked, a lot of times I tell the person, if you feel attacked, that means it hit your nerve. That means somewhere in that conversation what we said, somewhere in your life that's going on. Cause ain't nowhere in the world I'm gonna feel offended about what y'all talk about. What a nigga say, this nigga, all these niggas, like every time all these niggas around here ucking murders. Now I wouldn't give a fuck. I know I ain't ucking murder, so it don't bother me. I'll put a laughing emoji on that bitch. Ha ha
And I could see why y'all say that with them niggas walking around with them hoochie daddy
ha. I
shorts
don't
on. I
care.
know why
I
you
be
saying that.
laughing. I don't get
But
mad what y'all say about dudes because I know that ain't me. You feel me?
I think like for me when I started doing this, I knew that they had a bunch of women who were listening to bullshit, and they was
Yeah.
getting bullshit from niggas and women. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And you know, to be real with y'all, if y'all want to know the truth about it, the worst motherfucker to talk to when you going through something is a woman that done been through some shit. Cause she gonna tell you all the shit she thinks she should have done, and most times she be talking out of her. She be saying all the wrong shit. And y'all got some girlfriends like
I
that. Y'all
don't
got
know.
some mamas like
It
that. Y'all
depends on
got
where
some
they at in life, cause some of them might been through that shit so they could give them something better. Come on
boy.
now.
God is my witness, son. I
I'm
said
saying
that.
some. I'm not talking about all. I'm talking
No,
about
I'm just talking about those. I'm not. I'm talking about the ones
the ratchet
who are
ones,
bitter,
the ratchet.
bruised, and toxic. Because I'm telling you, I'm sitting up there, listen to a woman tell a chick, how she said that shit. So the girl talking about the stuff that she went through with her boyfriend and whatever. Here she like, yeah, we just broke up last week, but baby, if you won't get over him, get under a new one, cause that's how you stop feeling for me, man. Listen, that type of toxic shit will have you fucking a nigga who don't deserve to be in the same room with you, let alone the same bed. If you want to know the truth about it, but out of her hurt and how she think if she would have did it a certain way, she gonna tell you that dumb shit. Ah man, you gotta be conscious
Out
about
of
who
your
you
hurt,
listening
you gonna
to.
make another nigga nut and happy. Ooh, he gonna talk about it. I
Oh yeah,
smash.
he gonna brag about it because in his mind he know for a fact he shouldn't have been there. This nigga know if you wouldn't have been hurting right now, ain't no fucking way.
He in the
That
barber
nigga would have
shop.
been friend zone like a
He in the barber
motherfucker.
shop right now. Y'all won't believe this. Believe what?
What?
Boy, you know your grudges, boy. Ooh, what?
It,
Boy,
I
man,
know you lying.
no, bro,
Bitch, I know
no.
you lying.
You know
Not her,
what?
huh?
Yeah, that's how them niggas do. Y'all see them niggas told. Yeah, them niggas told you like y'all women told. It's the truth.
Them niggas talk. Lord.
Yeah.
Lord.
don't think they don't, because they do. Talk a little bit too much for me. I had to walk outside. I don't want to hear all that, nigga. It's just too much for me.
I'm trying to tell you.
If you did, man, well, yeah. All right, nigga. All right.
Man, it's woo. I'm trying to tell y'all, man.
Yeah. But yeah, but no, don't think we're attacking. We don't. We just say some shit. I know I talk crazy, but I just say shit that's real. A lot of y'all don't want to hear no real shit. The problem with, see, that's what I say about selfish shit. I could listen to a motherfucker tell me I'm wrong. I might go back and forth and debate with him on some shit, but
Yes.
I ain't finna sit here and, you know, like, fuck you and all that. Like, I see women, like, y'all make comments all day about niggas. I don't trip off none of that, because if that ain't me, what I'm gonna be mad for? If you know you're not moving like that, what you gonna be upset for? Y'all niggas sound like hoes. That's all y'all do is talk about women. I'm tired of niggas talking about hoes. Go get a nigga then. Oh, you always talking about women? Niggas, go get your woman.
Ooh. And you know what, though?
Not the bush woman. Go get your woman.
You know what? The thing is, though.
No, go get your
women.
bush.
Women tend to do this. Y'all like to hit the man with it because you know I can always go and find somebody else.
Shit, think it's a game? See, I'm gonna be honest with you. Women think they are the catch. I ain't gotta think a motherfucking thing. I ain't saying them all up, but get what? Just like when that's why I tell them all the time. They say they can find somebody. Go. Cause get what you gonna have when you leave.
And another one.
I know one goddamn thing. She. Yeah. I'm alright. I ain't bad looking. I might be a little, you know, they say the black niggas be a little ugly. I might be a little ugly, however y'all want to put it, but I'm alright. So I ain't worrying about that shit. I ain't got no low self-esteem. Fuck that. So you want to leave? You talk about another nigga? Hey, shit, go ahead and enjoy.
Look me in my eyes.
Enjoy. I'm gonna go get his sister.
I'm so stupid. I'll help your ass pack me. Shit.
I don't care. Don't threaten me with a good time. Go ahead.
I mean, first off, you keep telling me you could go somewhere else. You really want to go there anyway. So ain't no sense in me holding you up. Ain't no sense in me blocking your blessing. You hear me? Go ahead, baby. Go exactly where you want to be, because I keep saying this. Ain't no way to get better if you not getting better. You know what I'm saying? If you think you're going to leave me and just go find somebody going to treat you that much better and you haven't changed yourself at all, you
ever heard that the grass ain't green on the other side? A lot of y'all leave grass to go to mud.
And let me tell you something. Sometimes the grass that's greener on the other side only greener because that person knew how to take care of their grass, and you didn't. You heard me? Yeah, peace of mind is everything. But sometimes...
Well, why you got to put a rose there? What you trying to say? Rosetta give you a peace of mind? Who is that? Deion Robinson Davis? So you saying a rose give you a peace of mind? Why got to be a rose right there?
That woman said.
Yeah, why she got to have a rose at the end? Why a rose at the end?
I think she was just trying to make sure us. Never mind.
All right.
I'm just saying.
All right.
I'm going back to what I was saying.
All right.
You know, some people don't have peace because they don't know how to be peaceful. You understand? Some people need confusion. Some people can find somebody who want to be their peace, and no matter how much that person want to be their peace, they're gonna start a storm.
I was saying this the other day. You know what's real? Y'all ever met a person that's always like something always bothering them, or something always wrong, or they always miserable, or somebody they think somebody always fucking with them, or there's something every time, every day, something wrong? People, for some reason, people love to be in misery. I don't get it.
Misery is comfortable.
Why? Like, be happy, be joyous. You alive. You're not even celebrating you alive. You happy because this happened. You let one little thing fuck up your whole day.
That's a fact.
Okay. So what you caught your old man, you know, eating some girl booty? Let that go. Keep your life going. That's a little thing compared to your whole life. Let it dookie dive in the ass and go about his business, and you know, go on with your day.
Wait a minute. Wait. You know what? You gotta pick and choose what you want to listen to. I'm just gonna tell you now. Now, if you walk in there and you see that, man, look, you got the right to ruin everybody day. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you. I'm gonna be the first to co-sign on that.
Oh, for real though. But y'all let dumb shit ruin y'all day. Somebody said something at work. She said this on Facebook. Who gives a fuck?
That actually may be a real human experience. I'm gonna just go ahead and put that out there now.
But I'm just saying,
I'll tell you, that might be a real human experience.
Oh, she said this on Facebook. I think she talked about me. Fuck them. What you worrying about with somebody? Man, I never understood that. Why y'all let somebody write? See, it's the problem with today. See, back in the days, there wasn't no right, but you had to come in the nigga face. But you had to go on motherfucker taste, tell me you had to say all that right shit. There wasn't no writing. And where they could see it on all. You want to have something to say? Come tell me my face. See, that's the thing about this energy. It made everybody fucking superheroes and all that shit. But like I say, that's crazy. Like, I'm not worrying about what nobody put on Facebook. I don't worry about nobody saying the street. Lord, they know where I'm at. They know who I am, and they know what I'm doing. Well, you know where I be at. You see me. So if you can't tell me, it don't mean you ain't said nothing. But telling somebody else saying nothing, that mean that's a coward move to me. Telling somebody else about something about me is a coward move. Because if you feel some way about me, you supposed to tell me. I'm the one you address that to. So why y'all worry about anything what everybody doing? Oh, they did this hurt me. Oh, they did. Who gives a fuck? Stop worrying about other people. Other people's business is not your business.
Show you how
that shit crazy.
Though, bro. Real shit. You can watch. Some people so miserable. They could look at. Oh, every time I go on her page, this bitch traveling.
Yeah. Somewhere. So what, bitch? Go travel. Bitch.
Every
go to Slidell. Go travel. Man. Fucking worry about the fuck, man.
One more motherfucker tell me they going out of town and tell me they going to Slidell. I'm gonna slap this shit
out of town, bitch.
I swear to God. But look, I'm saying though, like at the end of the day, man, like listen, create a place of peace so your man can come home. Create a place of peace so your man can come home. Create a line of communication so y'all can build and grow together. You know what I'm saying? Like make y'all in a position for things to get better, for y'all relationships to get stronger. Sometimes getting a stronger relationship means getting a stronger partner or becoming a stronger one. And that's something that you have to think about and try to figure out. Man Conversation Monday is a platform that was designed to make relationships better. Sometimes we gonna be on what niggas need to do better. Sometimes we're gonna be on what women need to do better, and then most commonly we gonna be on what we collectively need to do better at to have a better relationship. But if any of y'all ladies got a topic that y'all want to know what men think about, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, no holds barred, ain't nothing too deep for us to talk about, ain't no page we gonna avoid, you know what I'm saying? Like if y'all
taking everything, we ain't no shits. But I'm gonna say this one thing. I'm gonna get this out the way. Ain't none one of us up here perfect.
No, indeed not.
So if you see me and I'm fucked up or something happened, oh, them motherfuckers on here with all that, but it, girl, motherfuck you, because I'm still a person. My thought process, I'm still a human. I'm still gonna make mistakes. But it's a difference between making mistakes and acknowledging mistakes and trying to learn from them and trying to move on from them. I'm still human. So don't take whatever you see him do. You might one day see him and his wife somewhere, and you might see them fussing. And I might see them fussing. I'm gonna look at my car. Hey, how y'all doing? Hey, what's up, wife-in-law? Hey, what's up, Rob? Man, motherfucker. All right, I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow. And see you tomorrow. Hey, babe, would you want a steak in there? Yeah, give me a steak, babe. And I'll be right now. Hey, dog, I need a steak too. I don't even trip out there because I know they're human. So I'm not gonna put no perfection on people. Stop putting perfection on people because they're on a platform or they giving information, whatever they're doing. Don't put perfection on them. Stop doing that.
So Laurie, look, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do this like this because I see T Black. He looking at the comment right
Why
now.
do men lie? Stop
that. Next Monday, men lie, women lie. Tell me who don't. You heard me? Because we gonna have this conversation.
Why men lie?
I'm gonna start it off like this, and I ain't going too deep into it. I'm just gonna put it out there. You heard me? Ooh, perfection and expectations. Oh Lord. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Keep them coming. But I'm gonna tell you like this: men lie because women love it.
Oh,
you understand? That, but we could talk about that next week. Oh yeah. Oh, don't worry. I got this perfection and expectations. That somebody please lock that in too, because that's a whole nother one. That's definitely one we gotta do.
Just screenshot that motherfucker. It's gonna be on the page.
Yeah, boom. Yeah, we definitely gonna do that.
Lies. Everybody, she talking about lies. Yeah, y'all let them lie.
You say
gas
lies.
you up with nothing but lies.
You say lies, but let me tell you
Lord
this.
Cooper, I hate that shit. I know.
Let me tell you something. A man might come into your life and he might lie to you. But what's scary about this whole situation is, I know a bunch of men who came in a situation trying to tell a woman the truth, and a woman started telling herself lies just so she could hold on to that man. But we'll get into that next Monday. You heard me?
That's a real one now.
You heard me? We'll get into that next Monday.
I ain't want to tell y'all. That's a personal one now.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we gonna touch bases on that. I want to know why black men take a black woman.
What y'all think y'all don't? What? That was crazy. I hate when y'all do that. Why y'all don't think y'all don't take men? Y'all don't think y'all take men through nothing? Let me ask you a question.
You said your page set up for debates, huh? Cause see that one right there. That one right there. Let's get it popping. Put it on your page and let's go.
Other
races. You know how y'all do it. Go get Becky.
So
Rebecca Sue Ellen.
So when they go get Bob and Robbie, we ain't saying nothing.
Say, listen.
Big fine Serena. Look who she married.
That's because look what Drake and Common put her through.
Drake ain't black.
Common ain't all that black as damn self, but you know.
Common black, but Common just.
He heard.
I'm just saying. Don't blame it on what somebody put you. Tell us that bullshit. Y'all always blaming it. Everybody go through shit. Everybody gonna live from. If you at an age right now where I'm at in your 20s, if you done been living all this time, you done been lying. If you done been through shit already, everybody done been through something. So cut that bullshit. That's a facade for me. Everybody, people y'all don't put a nigga through shit. Women don't put men through shit. Everybody done been through some shit. If you ain't lived this long and ain't been through nothing, you ain't lived. Period.
But the thing is, though, like what happens is like women like to say, okay, why would a black man drag a black woman to hell and back and then go and marry her? At the end of the day, most men who putting you through hell or taking you to hell and back, you signed up for the trip. You signed up for that field trip. Man. You know what I'm saying? Like if a person keep bringing you to hell and back, why the hell you keep getting on the bus?
I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna say some shit you might not like it.
All I'm gonna say
is why you go to hell because you're going to cash out and you thought that cash out was gonna be good. Now you figure out that cash out ain't good as you thought it was. Y'all follow that fucking bag all the time. Keep running behind them niggas behind their money, and that's what's gonna happen. They gonna put you through shit.
And
I ain't saying you put folk no broke nigga.
Though,
I'm just saying some of y'all chasing niggas for the wrong thing.
And some women trying to prove that they better than the other woman.
For what? Why you gotta prove something?
I ain't gonna let that bitch get him. Shit, you should.
Let that bitch have him.
You should. She ain't got shit.
I ain't finna never be like, man, I ain't gonna let that nigga have him. Nigga, you need help?
What?
Shit, take this motherfucker.
I think that at the end of the day, a lot of good people.
Baby, stop with statistics, baby.
Ain't nobody you like to play reverse psychology.
Ain't nobody wrote your ass. Statistics. Ain't no damn statistics on that in the fucking black neighborhood. Stop it.
I'm gonna say like this though. At the end, hold on.
Let me see this one more thing. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put it how it really is. Y'all say women don't traumatize men. Half of the time it be the mamas that traumatize the sons. Now get that together. Now when you say women don't traumatize men, y'all wonder how men act that they act. They watch their mama. And don't sit here and say, oh, I don't, man, what y'all think these little niggas out here wilding like, man, y'all don't even want to get into that shit. Because I talk to these little dudes. Young dudes, older dudes, don't get it twisted.
This is gonna be another conversation. We're not about to do this right now.
I'm not blaming it on y'all, but I'm just saying, stop doing that.
Listen,
everybody traumatized by everybody. Understand that.
You know what? My thing is this. They got some good people who latched on to people that didn't mean them no good. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, because you sat in that situation so long, you like, well, damn, why they do this? Why this? And then they move on and they happy. You know what? Sometimes it be somebody who just didn't accept what you accepted. Sometimes somebody set an expectation that if you couldn't live up to this shit, you either got to go or you gonna get right. And you might have wanted to hold on to that person, so you let them keep moving a certain way. They got a lot of different reasons that men do what they do. The question is, the man that you dealt with, why did he do it? Why did you allow it to happen? And I'm not saying you in particular, but I'm just saying for the women who have those why questions, you have to ask yourself, what role did you play in that shit? Because a lot of times things go as long as they go because somebody was comfortable with it happening. Somebody thought that they could change somebody. Somebody thought that they were going to be the exception to the rule. And then and then when it stayed the same, you were looking at it like all these men. No, just the men you picking. Just the people you're running
Niggas
into.
do the same thing.
Hell yeah, we fucked up.
You do
But
the same thing. You can't get. I never like. I'm gonna hold you on your quotes.
go ahead.
I never seen a dog run after a cat.
That's a fact.
I mean, no, dogs do run after a cat. I never seen a dog try to fuck a cat. You understand what I'm saying?
You know that this whole submissive stuff, that's a whole different topic too. That because like we always talk about submission, but for the men who I tell you this, so the next time you meet a man and he talk about how black women aren't submissive enough, you have to go, because I know most of them are gonna say the Bible say, because that's what they use. They word whip you with the Bible.
Everybody want to use the Bible.
So when you do that, right? When you do that, when he come to you with the black women aren't submissive enough, you hit him with the actual scripture, which the scripture says, submit yourselves one to another. Which means the same way you have to submit, he have to submit too. Right? Like people who want to manipulate, those people who are in those narcissistic modes, they are going to hit you with some, that's what the Bible said a woman's supposed to submit. Do you even know when they talk about submission, what it means? Have you broken it down to it? So you challenge them on that logic. And then you ask him, are you willing to submit to me the same way you want me to submit to you? And if he can't give you that, then you can't give him the submission he's looking for.
That's crazy.
Now, with that being said, because see, you didn't give me a whole list of topics.
Let me say one more thing.
Come on, man.
And I'm gonna get out this way because he about to end this motherfucker tonight. We had a good time, but I'm gonna say this, and I this for all my people who in church, who not in church, all this. Stop using the Bible. Stop it. Stop using quotes out the Bible to support what your argument or your point of view. Because if you're not doing everything in the Bible or going by the whole book, don't give me a portion of it that you want me to follow. Stop it. Stop it. We all fall short of glory.
You hear me? But
no sin is greater than the other.
But you know what though? It's not even about sin at this point. It's about people trying to control you. If you're not living what the Bible says, you're gonna have a hard time challenging me with the Bible. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we gonna have a number of, because tonight was lit. I love all the interaction in the comments. Listen, we do this every Monday, 8:00. Y'all know what it is. Like I said, next week, just for the comment section, is gonna be the, men lie, women lie, who don't. You know what I'm saying? And I challenge you. All y'all, make sure y'all bring a friend, but bring the friend that don't lie. I want her front and center. Bring her with you. Bring her. See, if it's just the men that lie, they should have buku women in here next week.
She in heaven.
Now look, before we go, because we got people who be tuned in to us showing a lot of love. So I just want to say, femininitybeauty.com. Y'all please go if y'all want to get y'all Fajas waist trainers, the all into ones, the butt enhancement gummies, the sweat cream, and I mean a whole list of other things. Femininitybeauty.com. And that's beauty with an I, not a Y. Make yourself great clothing. Y'all see it. It's not just a brand, it's a way of life. For all of you who want to get better at being to arrive to your greatness, for those people who aspire to be better than what they were yesterday. MakeYourselfGreat.com. Go ahead, plug that.
MakeYourselfGreat.com. Nobody can make you great but you. I
Amen.
don't care how many lessons you got, whatever you do. If you don't do the work, how can you be great?
Yes,
So make yourself great. Just the word, just like the word said, MakeYourselfGreat.com. Go on there, get some merch, wear it proudly.
10 Finger Media. If you for all your photograph needs, videography, pictures, go ahead.
I also do photography. They call me the picture man around here. They know me. I do photography and I do videos, weddings, parties. Um, I do everything but male strippers. Don't call me for that shit. Not coming. Other than that, I do everything else.
Say, look, I'm gonna tell y'all. Listen, I come on here, I laugh, I clown, and I talk a lot of shit. But in reality, I really do the relationship advice stuff. I am a certified life coach, relationship advisor. You can hit me up for my services, whether it's one-on-one relationships, whether it's you trying to make yourself better, or if you're trying to make your relationship work. You can hit me up. Also, my book "He Can't Love You" is on Amazon.com, and it talks about all the things that men go through and deal with make them unavailable in relationships, so they can't be the men that you need them to be. You can pull it up on Amazon. He Can't Love You. Um, Outside of that, I'll close by saying this. There are a lot of different situations and a lot of things that happen that make men unavailable. It render us kind of closed off and secluded even when we're in a relationship. There are ways to get us out of those situations, but it does take a strong woman to make that man a stronger man so he could be the man that you need him to be. It's not always about what he can do to be better, but sometimes it's about what you can give him to make him better. And it works both ways. It definitely has to be a situation where he's willing to do the same for you. No, Laurie, they don't have to have a man first. Oh, you said they had to be a man first. Oh yeah, you definitely they have to. Well, you know what? They're gonna be men, but are they the man you need? That's the question. But yeah, so thank y'all for tuning in. Look, next Monday, we want y'all to share, get these numbers up, but also follow the Man Conversation Monday page. Follow it, like it. Man Conversation Monday page. You heard me? What's that?
I think that's the one who want to be a guest.
Who, Laurie?
Mhm.
Oh, all right. Hit us up. You know what I'm saying?
She hit me up already.
Oh, all right. So boom, we're gonna get with you. You got to come on for the show you recommended, and it's only right. So we appreciate y'all, man. Make sure, and y'all can share this one too. Share this live too. You heard me? We will be back next Monday night, 8 o'clock, and we going all the way in. I promise you. Even though we're not drinking that Monday either.
I ain't gotta be drinking top my shit.
Pop your shit. Later. Appreciate